Skipping. Urgent message.
Eisenstein, Porcupine. I guess you're not up and at 'em yet. This is me. And they called me to get the message. Alright? Thanks. Bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
Trying to get a line to call you. It's been, so problematic for some reason tonight. I can't get a dial tone to call you. So this is my fourth location, and the phone went through. I could have talked earlier because it was right there. So if you haven't gone this week, call me back. Thanks. Bye. Just wanted to say goodnight anyway. Alright,
Urgent message.
Hi. I hate that your phone keeps rejecting me. You must have a really bad connection. Anyway, I don't know. It's 11:42. It's not even late. So if you're not asleep, call me back. All right, bye.
Skipping. Urgent message.
This is P. Please give me a call when you get this message. It's just not even about being negative right now. It's about sorting out some very serious feelings that I had for you, and not being able to reach out and touch you and talk to you when I think it's necessary, when I deem it, emotionally necessary to talk. Not being able to do those things, I was not ready to subject myself to that type of, and I was not able to endure it. And I think the way you're responding is just making it even worse for me. So I need to talk to you with regards to that, and just, maybe the talk you suppose that we should be having, that needs to take place then, obviously. I don't know. Your reaction to everything is really disappointing. And I need to talk to you. So call me and don't be acting like that towards me. That's probably the situation, how you normally deal with it, but that's just not going to work. So formulate your thoughts, processing and all that, whatever you need to do, and call me because I want to talk to you. I'm so falling in love, and it's not a good thing because I know that this is ultimately not going to end. It's not going to happen. So I need to talk that through with you. I need to express that to you, okay? And if I haven't said enough already, that's just where I am, so that you know. Bye.
To say thank you for letting me have a couple of days to actually think about what freaking happened the other night. Anyway, it was so funny how I had my whole mind made up on, let me leave your ass alone. I just felt like you was trouble. And it's so interesting how vibe is because I was right, I ain't gonna lie, I do have questions. I'm like, how do you do that? Who taught you that? Are you a goddamn professional? So on a real note, that was amazing. It was totally, perfect. If I were to vision what I want my man to be sexually, you would be that person, hands down. Am I mad at you? Hell yeah, because you know that you got those skills. So for you to do that to me, that was not nice at all. Because I was getting to know you in a whole different way, and it was cool too. That other way was also nice, So yeah, I don't know. It makes me more curious about who you are and what you're really about. I won't lie, But again, I keep feeling that vibe of how you gonna do me like that? That is not nice. So you definitely, at some point, will have to give me that explanation because I'm just real curious. But that's it. I'm not, in any way needing anything else. I think I'm okay. I'm staying away from you. I'm still gonna stick to that one. But I definitely want to know. I'm dude, are you on TV
Robert Frank, and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
I'm Tyrone, and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve Dean Williams. So get on board, long dick style.
This is Debo. Steve the Dean Williams, give me your chain, punk. Yeah, sleep with your lights on. I still got the bicycle. Much love, Steve. Do what you do. God bless.
Yo, cupcakes. This is C.T. Fletcher, and you're listening to the Man Mindset Dating Show for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains real game, learning your value as a man, original ways to have her face in the pillow and her ass up in the air. I'm talking her knees pushed so far back, it's touching her shoulders. Touching her without touching her. Having a woman respecting your every move. Buying you gifts. Cooking and cleaning with a smile. And knowing her place at the table. So, for all you human males, cupcakes, surface dwellers, and grass-eating lions, viewer discretion is advised. Meaning, if you don't like the truth, then go find a show that helps you cuddle, complain, and cry about women. Just get the fuck out of here.
I got the man mindset, I got the man mindset, got so many girls on deck, cause I got the man mindset, let's go. When it come to dating, ain't nobody better, giving you the insight, being hella honest, teaching you the game, just like that, time to connect with the man mindset. Have fun, gotta come and learn with a real one. Hosted by Steve the Dean Williams. Get everybody talking when you step in the building. Showing men how to pull women, go get them like there's really no situation you can't handle. Believe Steve giving you all the answers. When it come to dating, talking and texting, keep the conversation hella interesting. And it don't matter if you're married or single, he's showing you the game, giving you the insight. You gotta be smooth, keep it cool, that's right. So the next date, you sure to have a good night. Ain't no hesitating, time to level up. You think you a player, well it's time to be a better one. Need to check Steve, that is who you need. Got you pulling ladies so fast you wouldn't believe, that's right. So tell me if you ready, we gon' get it poppin', ain't no doubt about it. You be dating with so many options cause you know you got it. So fly, so fresh, yes, this is the man mindset.
It is game. Well, wait a minute. I don't think you motherfuckers are listening. I said it is game time.
What's going on, all my chat room dogs out there? It's your boy, the Dean. Class is in session, gentlemen. I want to say thank you, each and every one of you guys out there that's listening to the show, gentlemen. The thing, again, about this show that I love the most, the thing that we love to tell all you guys out there, that all the information is not regurgitated. It's 100% original. It's all ours, and we don't regurgitate any information whatsoever. But I do want to say thank you for those who have liked, subscribed, hit the notification buttons. We thank each and every one of you guys out there. Also, for all my dogs out there, if you don't know, we do have our own dating chat line, gentlemen. If y'all want to go in there, 509-876-5771 is a Man Mindset dating chat line with women on there right now, guys. So y'all can go ahead and practice your mouthpiece. If you have game, you can get them off the chat, hook up with them, and run and spit that ism. Also, gentlemen, that we always love for you guys to do, if you're new to this guy, we ask you to go to Hobby Lobby, Amazon, Walmart, Target, or to Michael's and get a 100-piece puzzle set. And the reason why is because we want you guys to understand the one thought, one mind, one way, beginning by driving home, dumping the puzzle pieces on your table, throwing the box away, and putting the puzzles together yourself, talking to yourself. Also, gentlemen, the Man Mindset book is out. If y'all want to check that out, it's all about the beginning of many stages on sale. It's let's say it's been almost a year. Wow. It's been a year since today. So it came out a year ago. It's been a year. So it's awesome. I didn't even realize that. Gentlemen, also, we want to say last thing. If you have a question, gentlemen, please put a Q. If you're texting a woman you don't know what to do, go ahead and put a T. And guys, y'all can call in. We have the lines open to call in 833-859-8744 is number. And we want to interact with y'all guys, help you guys out, and show you what it's meaning when you have one thought, one mind, one way, and actually take the time to do the one thing that most people aren't doing, that is teaching you guys how to actually think for yourselves. And that's what this show is about. So I welcome each and every you guys with open arms. I hope you guys, let me see if I can post it. There we go. Yeah, there's a number right there, guys. We welcome all you guys with open arms. If you want to call in, we got you, but we have a good show for you guys. So guys, get your crayons out. Please ask questions. We got you covered. There are no dumb questions when it comes to the game, but it's actually about you guys out there. So let's get into the show. Enough of me talking, but just got to say thank you to all you guys out there. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. So we get to the show. There's a reason right now for many of you guys right now. You're not where you want to be, and you are where you want to be when it comes to school. Maybe not your job necessarily, but you're somewhere, but you feel like there could be more to me than what I am today. And because of this belief that most of you guys don't have in yourself, this is what results into unhelpful beliefs, conflicting values, and also bad habits that most of us then go to YouTube, find a content creator to have that person reinforce bad things about you, or actually bad things about women. And that's what we want to talk to you guys, and we want to help you guys to gain understanding when it comes to game. And that's what we're going to be talking about today on today's show. And it's going to be I'm kind of excited about this one, because I want you guys to know that it's time to start building yourself. Okay. And building yourself is more of a journey, an endless journey, gentlemen. This is what I always tell you guys. It's an endless journey of learning who you are. It's the one thing that we are not doing today. We're so busy going on YouTube and all these places and allowing someone else to discover them. You're discovering their mind. You're discovering their way and how they think. And that's probably it's not lining up with who you are as a man. I think that this is why we teach you, you have Lucario, you have Miles, 50, Zag, you have the fellas, and there are other guys. I'm not saying we're the only ones, but you have other guys out there that want to put you on a journey. And we want you to the journey. And this is the craziest thing. And it's not a knock on you gentlemen out there, because you guys don't know. You don't know what you don't know. And for many of you guys right now, you are on a journey. But the journey that you are on right now is a journey someone else is putting you on. And the problem is that you can't read somebody else's map, right? Get your crayons out and write that down. All my dogs out there, get your crayons, get your notebooks, write that down. Write that down. You cannot go on someone else's journey. But let me answer this question. Why is it frustrating that when you believe in yourself so much that women are not feeling it? Well, wait a second, Joe, good question. Joe, here's the thing, buddy. Here's the thing. Unfortunately, what you're saying is a lie. You don't believe in yourself. Because you are allowing somebody to make you feel something. And a person that believes in itself, and I say this with love, doesn't give a flying fuck. He doesn't. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. So you don't believe in yourself. Unfortunately, you believe in the person that you're talking about right now. And even talking to you, Joe, to let you know, the thing that is going and what's wrong with you is that you don't believe in yourself. You're stuck in your own ways. You're stagnating, and you do not want to grow. And the reason why you're not moving forward is because you are not looking at learning who Joe is. You don't know who Joe is. And what happens is your mind lies to you. It makes you think that you're more than what you actually are. And this is why you're frustrated, because you're lying to yourself. Because your ego and self-importance is so great, you think that you believe in yourself. But the problem is when you step into the world, then all of a sudden you realize that you don't believe in yourself because you allow other people to frustrate you. And I'm gonna help you with this because you don't have a standard to yourself, and you don't have a belief in yourself, or again, there is no map in which Joe lives off of, and it's a map that goes deeper into Joe's mind beyond the conscious and subconscious levels, Joe. So I see what you're saying, but your depression and what you're feeling is the thing that's actually holding you back from being the person that you can be. And this is why we're here, and this is why we're talking to you guys, because we want each and every one of you to win. But in order to win, you have to understand, like I said before, is that as a man, again, I only speak for myself. I at 9 years old decided that I wanted whatever my mentor had. I wanted to have an understanding, but I didn't understand until I became a student of the game. And what I didn't realize is that I had to look in the mirror, and I had to explore me past your general. This is where you keep going. This is what's different about us. I'm not talking about your conscious level, because right now, most of you are living in the conscious and subconscious levels. And that's the problem. Where we're going to the realm of your core, which is your real identity. It is your unrecognizable identity. It is your unrecognizable authenticity. It is your unrecognizable influence that you actually have that you're not tapping into, that will empower you and only you, nobody else, because I had to see that for myself, to empower you to craft a unique and compelling mindset, or a marketing brand, a self-brand that actually reflects, gentlemen, who you are, the essence of who you are. And it's the one thing women are not used to being around, they're not used to seeing, and things like that. E.T. asked this question. So when you believe in yourself, do you feel joy regardless of the outcome because you did it for you? Well, okay. So think about this, E.T. This is a great question. Thank you. Great question. When you open a door, do you feel joy? No, because I expect when I open that door, I expect the door to open. When you turn on a light switch, do you feel anything? No. The problem is that there has to be a moment of connection that you don't feel the joy, you are the joy. Okay, when you're happy or whatever you're feeling, you're gonna have to open that door regardless. You see what I'm saying? If and thank you, 20 likes. Thank you, Boxing. Keep me updated. Now, thank those that like the show. Thank you, 20 likes. But what I'm saying to you, and I want you guys to get your crayons out. So no matter what you're feeling, ET, you got to walk out that door. It doesn't matter. If you're sick and you got to go to work, you got to open that door. You got to go outside the door. If you're in a good mood, you got to open that door. If you're feeling sad, whatever you're feeling has nothing to do with the thing that you have to do. So this is why we're talking from the core, because there is no feeling. There is only the outcome of what needs to get done. In order for you to get to your job, each and every one of you, you must open that door. No matter what the situation is, you have to open that door. And the thing about that door and that doorknob, it doesn't give a flying fluck about your feelings. It doesn't care what you think. And it is going to sit there and say, are you going to open me or not? Because what you feel and what you think, the door is none of my business. I am here if you want to open me or you don't want to open me. But that's totally up to you. I am just a door, and that door doesn't have feelings. So what I'm saying to yourself is that the belief that you have in yourself is the lie in the, okay, you guys believe in yourself, but you're not believing in the self that you should believe in. And that's why you're staying exactly where you are. You should not believe in who you are right now, because who you are right now is a self-sabotaging MF that doesn't care about you and wants to hold you back and wants to hold you down. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to believe in somebody that is actually controlling your mindset, and that's not the person you should believe in, okay? And this is why I'm saying and talking to you guys about this, because it doesn't matter what you do for a living, okay? All right, it doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, I learned as a man that no matter who I run into, I'm going to leave a lasting impression, especially if it's a woman. I want to leave a long-lasting impression because remember I told you I want to be something she thinks about even when I'm not around, right? And in order to get this way, one must equip itself with knowledge and the tools and have an inspiration from within to navigate. See, navigation is everything. But let me bring in area code 603. 603, what's your name? What's your question? How can I help you, brother?
What's up, Steve? It's Hagen.
What's going on, Hagen? How can I help you, big guy?
Yeah, so I had a question about something you were just talking about.
And I've got an answer.
Oh, you got an answer?
Yes.
Yeah, so with when it comes to believing in ourselves,
yes, sir.
And where we are right now, and that we're supposed to disconnect and learn to believe in the newer self.
Well, you don't know about, unless you're a student, you don't know. Okay, remember, Hagen, you don't know what you don't know what you don't know, right?
Yeah.
So one cannot believe in something he doesn't know about.
Mm-hmm.
See, people, okay, so I think about it like this. So I used to say this in the 90s and stuff when I was doing the shows before there was a YouTube and damn near not even an internet. But what I was saying to the guys is, because like in the late 90s, there was this boom in the 90s of self-help. It just like was this boom of self-help. But I challenged the self-help because who are you actually helping and serving if you are being helped on? See, people try to build off of a weak foundation, meaning that I will always tell them, Hagen, look in your house and look at all the books that you got on self-help, confidence, getting over fear. You have all these things collecting dust. And why doesn't it work? Because it's a high that you get thinking that, wow, this is going to change my life. But you're looking at the book to change your life. but you're not looking at why you need to change your life. See, you can never build on a weak foundation, and that's the biggest problem with the young men today and a lot of guys. They have a weak foundation, and then what they do is they take things in and try to build off of that foundation, and then everything crumbles, and then they just start over from scratch, wait for the next big thing to come in. Because I mean, if you think about it, I mean, the first big thing, Hagen, for a lot of guys was metal, right? And then when that crumbled, it became being on your purpose. When that crumbled, it was I guess no FAP came in there, money, clothes, and status, high value man, and then Riz came in. That crumbled a little bit, still around. Handsome man. So what the person is doing is all he's doing is just stacking on a bad foundation instead of saying that, you know what, I want to, I gotta be honest with myself and realize that the problem is the way I'm interpreting the world. It's the interpretation of what you see, because we're all in a false reality right now, and that's what people don't understand. I'm not trying to get all like metaphysical and all that other. I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to get deep. I'm just saying that based off of your life, your reality is what it is, but that's not the reality. But your reality, Hagen, is based upon your past experiences. But the problem is in the game, once you realize I'm not my past, that then changes the way you interpret the reality that you see in front of you. But I'm listening to you, big guy.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, because you can't really build, like, if you're already broken, it's very hard to use broken parts to build something new. It's like impossible, right?
But that's what people are doing all the time. See,
Yeah.
they're looking for this. I've got to get it now. I've got to change right now, and it doesn't really actually work that way. The way it works is an honest understanding, and one must be a student. Again, I that's why I always tell you guys to watch Billions. I tell you to watch shows that you can see how the world works in different levels, where there's societies and power. There's the like with the House of Cards, there's powers behind the power. And what I'm trying to get you to access is to not even access. First thing, you got to realize that there is a such thing as a power behind the power. So right now, your power is the lies that you're telling yourself. Your power is the fears that you have. But now let me show you the tricky thing about power, though. The power that you have is so powerful that it's preventing you from growing. It's preventing you from evolving. That's the wrong power. It's more of a negative power. But what I'm saying is, with game, you will learn that you can get past that current and find your own positive power that pushes you forward, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, what the question I have for you is, when you're learning, like, when you're a student and you're learning, do you develop a new level or a new set of self-awareness? Because your previous set of self-awareness is what you need to.
Oh my God. Yeah. It is a eye-opening mind fuck. I'm trying not to cuss much. It's a mind fuck. You know what I mean? And the reason why it is that is because when you see something brand new that you've never even seen before, a brand new thought, and that thought is a belief, and that thought guides you to something new, it changes everything. But it becomes weird because there's going to be a level of anger between that, because it's going to say, well, why didn't I think about that before? Why? And then you're like, well, am I dumb? Am I stupid? I can't believe all this time. It's like, okay, Hagen, like a lot of my clients come from the red pill and manosphere and stuff like that, right? So
Yeah.
most of their interpretations are women are bad, women are evil, and the world is an evil place. But one thing once they open their eyes, they want to lash out at the content creators because they get mad. They're like, man, I can't believe that I listened to this MF all this time telling me all these things. And I say, no, listen, you can't get mad at them. And I don't want you to get mad at yourself. You just have to understand that at that point in your life, you were looking to follow somebody else's lead. But now that you are unlocking your own self, you're starting to realize that I've got the power to lead myself exactly where I want to go. And I don't have to give a fine fuck who wants to go or not. I'm going with or without you. And that is a state that one goes through. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. So that makes sense. I also have another question.
Yes.
So I've been watching Shogun.
Yes.
And one thing I realized that I've noticed in the show is that there's a lot of like honor is a very big thing.
Honor and integrity, code, and guess what? Emotions in your pocket.
Yeah. Like the way it's supposed to go is the way it goes, and there's no ands or ifs about it. So,
and that's what we're trying to. That's what the real ones that are actually trying to teach you manhood. That's what we're trying to teach you. It is, but it is not my honor code or 50's honor code or K-Zagans or Lucario's or Miles's honor code. We're saying that it's weird that people can never hear this. They're like, what do you mean? I can have my own? You goddamn right you can. But they don't know that they are allowed to have a code in which they operate in.
Yeah, I see. It's very like that's the one thing that's in the show that's like very like even the way that like they excuse themselves, the way that the doors are opened, just how they communicate, like it's very present. And
right, but you should move the same way. I'm not saying that you've got to bow and then open the door and all that other stuff. That's
yeah.
You
don't have to, but it's like what it symbolizes, like how your mind should operate, or how you make those decisions.
You said a key word, symbolize, and that's what I am talking about. See, the thing is that the symbolizing that I'm trying to get you to do is to actually establish yourself, okay? As a kind of a leader to yourself, and develop core principles and core strategies and branding yourself by reflecting, in your film room, exploring who you are and not trying to change for the outside world, not trying to change for a woman, not trying to change for your friends, not trying to change for your family, but to change for yourself.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
I try to make sense sometimes.
But yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you, because like that's one thing I really picked up on the show. Like it really resonated with me, that not just like how they carry themselves, how they talk, like even how they communicate amongst themselves, and how much significance there is in the name, like their history. Those are things that we should have within ourselves based on what we decide.
Hagen, that's what I'm talking about. See, the problem is today, guy sees woman, oh, she's beautiful, she's sexy, she's gorgeous. Let me kiss her ass. Let me lie and all this other silly ass stuff, right? What I'm saying is that how can she be gorgeous when you have a beautiful world inside your mind that is enriched with all the fruit and everything, the gold and the diamonds, all in your mind that you should be seeking for yourself, that says that I am a standard in which you are going to have to change who you are. I'm not changing for you. But if you want to be around me, you better make some adjustments, because if you don't make any adjustments, you will be a nobody. I don't entertain nobodies. And that's the standard. And that's what's going to make you a dick, a jerk, an asshole, a villain, cocky, conceited, arrogant, all those things.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, those are my questions that I wanted to ask based on what you were talking about. But thanks for answering them.
If you got another question, call in. We got you, Hagen. Thank you, brother. Appreciate the call.
Awesome. Thanks.
Great call. Awesome call. That was great. That's what we were talking about. Great call, Jim. And there are no dumb calls. And this is why we try to help you guys. They're great calls. But the thing that I'm trying to enlighten you guys is most of you always think that my truth is outside of me. My truth is in how I lift a weight. My truth is in how I put on a pair of clothes. My truth is in the car that I buy, or the house I live in, or the degree that I have, or the dollars in my bank account. And those that are students of the game understand that the truth is something that you already have. Gentlemen, I keep telling you guys, because and this is the depth of the game, is that nobody's actually ever telling you this stuff. Because if you look at how you guys think and you look at how you move today, right? Think about something. So right now you're moving off of a conscious or subconscious, right? That's how you're moving. But was there conscious thought here in this moment right here? That's how deep it is. Was there a thought? What was that thing that propelled you to go through all the murderous things inside your mother's body that was knocking off your brothers and sisters, but it didn't knock you off? You didn't have a conscious thought, because had you had a conscious thought, you wouldn't even move forward. You'd be too scared, because you see someone get knocked over. You'd be like, oh man, hold up. Y'all go ahead of me. I ain't going. No, there was a drive and a desire that goes beyond that. You see what I'm saying? And when you have that drive and that desire, that's where we're trying to take you, beyond the conscious thought that you haven't. You just have to unearth it. Here we go. How do you deal with rejection if you want a woman so bad? See, okay, there's a few problems in this. As a man, I don't want anything bad but me. The only thing that I want more than breathing itself is the man in the mirror. And when one doesn't see the world that way, one then looks at a woman to be the end result of his happiness and things like this. And now listen, guys, I don't knock women, but she ain't special. And listen, I'm not being mean. And it's not to knock women. They're just not special until I deem that you're special. So what I'm saying is that the problem is what you're actually looking at. So allow me to enlighten you on what you are saying. It's a good question, but I'd love to help you see that what you're seeing is the wrong way or the wrong interpretation of the world. Let me see if I can find it right here. Where you at? Let me see. Where did I put that bitch at? Damn it, Steven. Here we go. So let me explain what I'm showing right here. Okay. So what I want you to do, I want you to look at this. This is the average guy, and this is why most guys fail. because you guys are either you're too busy looking at the last domino as a result, and you feel like the result of what a woman is going to say to you or do is going to be the difference between rejection and winning. Gentlemen, this is why game is so important, is because the beautiful thing in the game is that you're not a loser for going after what you want. What makes you a loser is believing that what she says to you is the truth. Gentlemen, I keep trying to tell you, women have the right to not like you. They have the right not to be interested in you. And they have the right to say no. They have the right to say yes. But as a man, I don't give a flying fluck what the end result is. What makes you a winner is saying that I'm going to do the thing and do it. It's the action. It's saying, okay, I see her. I'm going to go over there and talk to her, and that's it. And you do it. That's what makes you win. But because most of you guys don't believe in yourself and you value the woman more than yourself, you take what she replies back to you as rejection. But here's the problem. And it's okay that you get caught up in your beauty, because the problem is that you don't see a beautiful man in the mirror because you never looked at yourself as beauty. You never looked at yourself as desirable. You never looked at yourself as sexy and everything. And it is odd that you give all these things away to somebody who has not earned those things from you. And this is no knock on women, because we always make it about the man. And the reason why you get caught up is because when you don't have a mouthpiece and you don't have a interpretation of who you are, you want the woman to define you, or you define success as a woman, what? Exchanging information. That's not even a game. Gentlemen, I've told you since the late 90s, going up to a woman has nothing to do with the game. That's you just going up to the woman. The game starts when you start to interact with the woman. And there lies the problem with a lot of you guys out there, the way that you interact, because most of you guys don't see what happens. Many of you guys out here are too busy exploring unhelpful thoughts. Gentlemen, get your crayons out, because this is a great question. I got other questions, but I just want to tap on this for you, young man, to help you understand. Gentlemen, whenever you experience an emotion, okay, whether it's high or low, that's why I tell y'all to watch Shogun. That emotion will always be accompanied by a set of thoughts. And those thoughts are constructed of words and statements that you actually believe that is true. That's why we always tell you guys, take your feelings, put them motherfuckers in your pocket. Put them in your pocket and be the man that you know how to be. Because what happens, you guys, is that you challenge your own self. Because when you don't believe in yourself, you stop listening to yourself, and you listen to other people tell you that, you know what, okay, that my worth is what she says about me. And what happens to you guys, this is where you get anxiety, you get stress, you get depression, you get fear, and you get anger, because you make false statements about yourself. See, when one loves himself, how can one give himself a false statement when one actually believes in himself? And that's why we are trying to pull you beyond conscious and subconscious to tap into the part of you that always believed in you. Because guess what, young man who asked that question, I just want to say to you real quick, I just want to say to you, is that, and this is very important for you to hear this. What is very important for you to understand is this, is that if you didn't love yourself, you wouldn't be here. There was something before you had conscious and subconscious thought that got you to the egg. Okay. So that thing is already there that you just have to unearth. You just got to dig it up. It's kind of like the Godzilla Kong thing. It's the world underneath the world, right? If y'all have seen Godzilla or any Kongs, anyone, there is a world underneath the world. I forgot what they call that shit, the outer world, the other world, or I forgot, but that's what I'm saying to you guys. So you can get that. JS has a question. Does the game replace my current self since my past isn't me by becoming a new person? No. You're not becoming, you're just rediscovering, brother. Okay, listen. You guys think that game is like a shirt or a hat or a coat. It's not. What I'm trying to get you to see is that you have it already. You just have to unearth it by having the correct tools. You don't have. See, what you're trying to do is you're not even trying to dig down into you. You're trying to dig in between her legs. So you can't dig down into you when you're trying to dig between her legs. But when the man that digs into himself, then that's when the legs open up. Because we ain't making it about what's opening up those legs. We making it about ourselves. So no, you're not becoming. You have to just unearth it. Is that why true beauty resonates from inside out? Yes. Well, the true beauty of a man is his beauty to dictate and move his life the way he wants to move it, and not try to explain itself. You don't ever have to explain who you are to a woman when you are one mind, one thought, one way. They are more curious about you because, remember, gentlemen, we're coming on a level of what we call the unrecognizable. Most of you guys are the subtotal of the lies that you have lived, the lies that you listen to on YouTube, and the women that have been in your life, and you have taken all that into account and say to yourself that there's something wrong with me. And I'm always say, guys, there's nothing actually wrong with you. The only thing wrong with you is that it's hard to, watch this, gentlemen, to go against the grain. The hardest thing in the world is to go against the current. And so many of you guys are going with the current. You're following the herd. And wherever the herd takes you, you want to follow it because you're looking at another man's interpretation of the world. And what I'm trying to say is that what you're doing is you're blinding yourself. You are saying, F me. F what I think, F what I feel, F how I move. And I want to interpret my world through what I see. Okay, guys, let me explain something to you. So, I'm 52, old as fuck, right? Don't look 52, but I'm cool with that. What I'm saying is, okay, so I was influenced when I was a child, when I would turn on the TV and I would see a commercial ad for a toy. See, that's how I was influenced. I was a kid. I was a child. Another influence for me when I was small is when I went to the grocery store with my mother and I would go down the cereal aisle. Oh man, it was so much influence there because I didn't buy cereal off the cereal. I bought the cereal off the toy that was in the cereal box. So that was influence, but I was a child. So there's no excuse. I'm just saying, we all as young children were always influenced. We're influenced by Halloween, if you celebrate that. We're influenced by Christmas and things. And happy Easter to y'all if y'all celebrate or not. But we were influenced by those things. And yes, guys, you still can do the Easter game. And if you can't do the Easter game today, you can stretch it to next Friday by still giving her the Easter coupon that we showed you how to do with Easter game with a woman. But what I'm saying to you guys out there is that there has to come a time in your life that You stop looking to the outside world to influence you, and then to start to look to yourself to be the influence. And that's why, again, that's what made me a student of the game. Again, my influence at the beginning was my mentor. He was the guy. All the guys wanted to hang out with him. All the ladies wanted to be with him. He was the guy. So that was my influence until I learned that my influence was from a I do and not an I am. And once I realized that I can be my own source of influence, then everything changed for me. Okay. So let me get this. Whoever has this question, would you say untapped potential is placed about? No. Well, good question. The potential is there. It's not the untapped fear. It's a false interpretation that there is a fear. That's the problem. See, what you have done, this is a great question, and I'll get your question. Y'all call them, got you, and I appreciate all those that are in here. But what I'm saying to you, big guy, well, let me grab this, and I got you up on the question. 786, what's your name? How can I help you?
My name is Marvin, and I'm calling from Miami, Florida.
How you doing?
Good
Marvin?
evening, Steve.
Good evening, Marvin. How can I help you? Wolf, I got you in a second, big dog. But how can I help you, Marvin? What's up?
I was calling because you just made a statement about influence in regards to you being influenced by your mentor initially.
Yes.
But you said that came from the I do.
Yes.
So is it that once you started to look towards yourself to be the answer, that when you started to operate?
I didn't know. Okay. Okay. There are things you know, there are things you don't know, and then there's things you don't even know that you don't even know. So when I started to learn the don't even know that I don't even know, that's what clicked for me, because I didn't know what I didn't. The level of the don't even know that you don't even know was so deep that I started to be like, wait a second here. Whoa. Because, okay, remember, I always told you the story how my mentor talked that yak in that woman's ear, had all his clothes on, and made her take hers off, right? He was just cold with it.
The Miss Parker of the neighborhood.
Yeah, the Miss Parker did, right. So
okay,
what he was telling me was, it wasn't that she was attracted to him. He tapped into something she didn't know. Remember, women only know two things, right? And I'm going to show you on the screen. Let me show you. Because this is the secret of the sauce. Women only know the C and the B. That means they present themselves through the lie of the makeup, the weave, the Botox, the plastic, or whatever the fuck they put on, right? Right?
Yes.
Behind that door is insecurity, low self-worth. That doesn't make them bad. It's just what it is. But the I don't know that you don't even know was that they don't know about the unrecognized. They don't know about their core. And only one who understands the one mind, one set, one way can drive that woman to that, to show that this is why he's so different than everybody else, because he's not operating. See, I don't operate to open her legs. I operate to open her mind, because I want land. I am the only one on the YouTube will always talk. As I'm telling you, that's what separates us. I want to be a land fucking owner beyond all things. Period. So,
yeah.
So what I'm saying is, in order to do that, I've got to learn what land is about. See, that's from me. I had to learn what it is from me. I couldn't learn it from her, but one thing I could learn is that a lot of women are around a bunch of average guys, and it doesn't make it a bad thing, because I don't want to make people feel bad. It's just that I can see what even my mentor saw in me. I see in a lot of you guys, but I can't force you to see it my way, because I'm not trying to get you to see it my way. I'm trying to get you to go in your mind to your pond, into your lake, and look at that fucking reflection, and take your hands and literally get into that water and drink from that knowledge, your knowledge. But people don't believe that they have knowledge that they can operate on. And that's where the depth of where, once I learned that, I realized, because my mentor, he didn't want me to be him. then that's a fail. But what he shared, caller, and that's what I share with a few with you guys that listen. The most important thing that he taught me that no one else teaches, he says, based off of your fingerprint, you are an alien. You are an alien on this planet. There is no motherfucking person like you. So why would you want to be like everybody else? Why would you want to mimic everybody else? And why would you want to speak like everybody else when your fingerprint separates you? It's like you've come from a different planet. Then why not learn that planet's language and understand that fingerprint? Because there will never, ever in this lifetime be another one. They can never duplicate you, replicate you. There will never be a you. But in order for you to understand that, you've got to see, people don't understand that. People say, okay, I want to follow the crowd. I want to follow the herd. I want to be a part of something. And I'm telling you, fuck that. Excuse me, I'm not going to try not to cuss. I'm trying to say, I don't want to be a part of anything. That's why I'm weird. That's why I know people think I'm crazy when I say create a cult. Build your own cult. And if you can create your mental cult, it is going to be the thing that creates your foundation, because for the first time, you're going to have things in your mind that have one job and one job only, and that's to worship, love, and please you. And they're like, fuck the outside world. It's all about you. Does that make any sense?
Yes, it does. It does. I had another question.
Sure, what's up?
You just went to
no, go ahead.
What you just said was really deep.
I'm not trying to drown you. I got you. I got you.
So the question that I had, it's actually from an old show that you recommended, which was Wednesday.
Yeah, yes.
And
wait. Why do you think I want? Okay, listen. I know Wednesday is a girl. Okay, I know that.
Yes.
But her mindset is what I'm trying to get. When you unlock, I always like to give you an example of what it's going to be like. When you unlock you, that's what you're not going to be Wednesday. But do you see how she doesn't give a flying fluck? Do you see she does things her way? Do you see that she's not trying to please everybody? She doesn't care. I'm doing things my way. Remember when she walked in that school, everybody was wearing white, right? She walked in saying, I'm wearing black, and I don't care what y'all think. And you know what? At the end of the show, everybody was like following her lead, because she was not trying to please anybody. She was not trying to be a part of anybody. She said, I am my own person. And that's what I wanted you to get from that show, sir.
Wow. It makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. I'm definitely going to rewind this so I could
I try to make sense sometimes.
Everything up.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that I'm not saying to be cold-hearted to people. I'm saying put your feelings in your pocket and stop playing poker with your cards facing the other direction, where you're showing your hand. Again, you have to understand, and this is, I don't like to give women credit, but I got to give women credit. They're gamed up. They have met, unfortunately, the problem is they have met you before because of who you used to represent. Because you thought, I have to be like everybody else. I've got to get my money together, my clothes together. I got to lift weights. And I got to do all these circus tricks just so I can go up to her and say hi to her. That ain't game right there, buddy.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yes, 100%. 100%. Wow. Well, thank you. Thank you again, Steve, for answering the questions. If I do have any other questions, I'll definitely be calling.
You call in, brother. You know I got you covered, man. I appreciate the call, okay, big guy?
Appreciate you as well, Steve.
I respect, man. Great call. Great guy. Y'all kicking that. Hey, guys, I don't want to cuss, but y'all kicking some ass. Damn. Y'all like hit me with some Mike Tyson questions today. Damn. Okay, you said that unstoppable. Let's get back to your fear. Okay. So what I'm saying to you, young man, is that it's not untapped potential, because Wolf, you wouldn't be here if you didn't have the potential. See, okay, Wolf, what I'm saying to all of you, if you didn't have potential, you wouldn't have got to the egg. And because you got to the egg, there was no fear. You didn't take a moment to go to Sperm Tube and watch a sperm reaction video of a white T cell doing some harm to a sperm, and then some other sperm saying to you, oh my God, you got to be careful about the white T cells because their hypergamous nature is so bad. So I want you to be a red sperm thing. And you didn't do that. What happened is when you came into the world and you started to have a conscious thought, because you didn't understand you started to go towards the fear. And the fear then started to control your life. So what I'm saying is you have the potential. It's just that you covered it up. And what I'm trying to get you to do is to uncover what has been covered up, big guy. Next question right here. For clarification, I'm not becoming because I never was, rather never because you always, well, yeah, you always have been, yes. So by making it to the egg makes me special within itself. Yeah, well, again, you're new here. I welcome you to this, and we welcome you all with open arms. Because what I am trying to show you guys, if you look at your interpretation of the world, it is what we call conscious and subconscious level. So if you look at your conscious and subconscious level, your conscious level would be your I can't and your I won't. Your conscious level would be your I do. That's where your emotions are at. And most of you guys are in there. But what got you to the egg was your I am. It was the thing that did not have a thought. It was a driving behavior inside of you that said, "Pluck my brothers and sisters." You see what I'm saying? You know, I don't care what they think. I don't care what they do. I'm going to get where I need to get, where I need to go. And that's what I'm saying to young man. And the thing about information, that's why I always tell you, young man, you got to make sure that who you listen to doesn't regurgitate things, but they teach you things. And if they can teach you things, it can enhance and unlock something in your mind to see things like you've never done before. But I appreciate the question. So the fact that women even wear makeup is proof that they're insecure. Well, yeah, it's a mask, and it doesn't knock women. It's just that women feel lines and blemishes and things like that make them feel a certain way. So they cover it up. But they do have insecurities, but not only, okay, so let me, again, it's not just the woman that is insecure, it's the process in which they're dealing with in this world. If you look at the world today with women and they have the insecurity, the reason why they have the insecurity is because of the YouTube, the content creators are always judging. They get with relation with guys who are inexperienced or creepy, so it holds them back from actually realizing the unrecognizable. But when a woman gets with a man, he shows her that you are more than the subtotal of the average guys that you've been with. And I'm going to take you to what we call your core, your one. You know, that's when a woman will say that, you know what, I am one of one. And you'll rarely hear a woman even say that kind of stuff unless she is actually around someone who is one thought, one mind, one way. All right. So let's keep continuing with the questions right here. This gentleman says, do you believe in fapping ruins a man's self-worth? Sir, what I believe is a person listening to a guy that talks about his dick ruins his self-worth. No man should ever tell you what you should do to your body. It is your body. But what they do is they try to tie women. They try to tell you that if you don't touch yourself, you're going to have this glow that women are going to see, and they're going to want to open their legs to you. Man, if you believe that, then I've got 5 magic beans I want to sell you for all the money you have in your bank account, because I promise if you put those beans in your backyard, it will grow a pussy stork. And if you could climb that motherfucker all the way as high as you want, and there's going to be nothing but ass and titties up there. That's how crazy it is. Yes, it does ruin young men, because what's happening is A lot of young men are looking for answers. And the problem is they're getting bad information from content creators. That's why y'all have to be careful of people that regurgitate information versus men that teach you information. So yes, young man, I hope that you wake up from that nightmare, and I hope that you can do it before it's too late. Here's a text message. Please let me see your socks, master. Okay, and I'm going to kick you out the room because I don't like you. I told you to stop goofing off. You're getting it. Get out of the room. Get out of the room. Let me get back to this question right here. So, the reason I told you to watch Shogun, that was a recent one. Is your authentic self something you build over time or discovered? Well, it's a discover. Okay. So what a lot of you young men don't see, and I try to teach a lot of you, is that a lot of you out here, you don't know. Okay, I know this sounds crazy. You only know a small percentage of you because you've never. Because, okay, think about this. I want y'all to think about this. Most of you guys, and this is no knock on you because this is your don't know that you don't know. So I don't want you to feel bad. I don't want you to get angry, and I don't want you to get mad. I just want you to think for a second. The more you run towards somebody else's truth is the further you run away from yourself, your truth. See, what happens to a lot of young men is that they begin to think in unhealthy ways. Okay. They begin to, again, first thing, they will jump to a conclusion. Okay. Let's look at this. This is deep. It's a very good question, but please listen to what I'm saying. Because I don't want you to feel that I'm saying you're dumb or ignorant. I just want y'all to see something. See, a lot of you guys jump to conclusions because you make assumptions based off of false information. The interpretation that you have is either some guy that you don't know. Okay, now I'll give you all. Let me give you an example because I want to get deep on this one. So in the 1970s, before there was this thing called the internet and breakdancing rap was coming in, with Dolomite. Okay. So they had this thing called Scared Straight where they would take a bunch of knucklehead kids, bring them to a prison, and have these prisoners yell and scream at them and scare them into saying, oh my God, if I don't do right, I'm going to end up like these guys. So what happens is a lot of you guys don't know yourself. You were awkward in high school or junior high or elementary, and you were just awkward with women. It wasn't that you were awkward with women. You just didn't know yourself and how to talk to women by talking to yourself. So what happened is you went on the internet, and this is not about race or anything. People gravitate to who they think looks like them first. So a lot of young white males will run to white guys, black will run to black, Asian to Asian, Spanish to Spanish, and then after that it'd be a subscriber count and things like that. So they will get with these people that create lies by saying women are bad, women are awful, and if you do this, okay, gentlemen, I'll give you a better example. It's like watching the news. Remember, I'm the only one to tell you about this. Think about the news for a second. If you get a chance, I'll give you a homework assignment. But I want you to do on your DVRs, so y'all should have that shit right now. You shouldn't have tape recorders like I had back in my day when everything's in black and white. Just record the daily news from your city. And I promise you what they're going to do is this. First, they're going to give you the horror and there were 5 murders and this happened. There was a robbery here and there. They're going to start with fear because fear is going to up your emotion, right? I'm telling you, always remember this. I'll be the only one to tell you. Don't believe me. See it for yourself. Just record any news from regular news, local news from your thing. They're going to start with nothing but horror and fucking, oh my God, there's dragons and the vortex open and it's just like monsters and zombies. That's what they're going to start off with. Fear. And then from that fear, then they're going to start to bring you down a little bit they're going to go with the horror, and then they're going to cut the weather. And then after the weather, they're going to cut the sports. And then after sports, then they're going to give you a feel good story to make you move from this emotion of horror to, oh, look at the little girl. Yeah, there was an Easter bunny thing, and they'll show a little girl and all this other stuff. I want you to see how they fuck with your mind. Meaning that if there was an alien shooting up a theater on Mars and it gets to your city, by the time it reaches your news, you're gonna think that MF is in your city. You're like, no, I ain't even going to the movies this way, man. Y'all hear about that crazy thing? That's how the world messes with your mind. But I want you to see it. So, but listen why I'm saying that. The reason why I'm saying that is that I want you to then think about content creators. What do they tell you? Fear-based things. The woman is going to do this. The big, mighty, bad woman is going to do that. Oh my God, if you don't do this, she's going to do that. And she's going to take you to court. And she's going to do this. And all it does is it just, oh my God, women are bad. And then what do they say? I got you. What I want you to do is I want you to follow me. I want you to change. Listen, I want you to get rid of your name and worship me. I will be your God, and I am going to change your mind, and you are going to change your name to Riz Mike or Red Pill Ron or whatever. You're going to change your vocabulary. Instead of saying, hello, my name is, you're going to start to say, man, I am Riz. I am handsome man this, and I'm that. And I tell you, don't believe me. It's gentlemen, it's all in your face, and you just got to see it. But I can't force you to see it. You have got to see it yourself. When you see it yourself, you'll see it. That's why I say don't believe me. That's why I say watch the news first, and then watch any content creator that regurgitates, oh my God, that woman, I cannot believe that she wants a guy 8 foot tall. He's got $1 trillion and he's got a yacht. See what I told you guys? That's the fear, right? And then to bring you back down is them talking a lot of smack about the woman. See, that woman ain't this, that woman ain't that, to make you feel, oh, that feels good. That's all they're doing. But what draws you in is the same thing. Okay, guys, and this is no knock on you, but I'm going to show you game. So there are things called soap operas. Now they're dying out, but they're still around, barely hanging on by a thread. How soap operas hook women in is that they have a thing called a Friday cliffhanger. So a Friday cliffhanger. So Monday builds up to Friday that has a cliffhanger that makes you say, oh my God, I gotta watch it on Monday, because then I'm going to get the answer to just repeat the process over and over again. So what happens to a lot of you guys, you're getting a Monday cliffhanger, a Friday cliffhanger that gives you a Monday answer all in one little thing that locks you in and makes you believe. Remember, your interpretation. Remember, guys, it is not my interpretation. This is not to knock you guys or make you feel bad or say that you're dumb or ignorant or nothing. But I'm saying that jumping to conclusions, gentlemen, okay? That means that you assume that you know what someone else is thinking, their conclusions and their assumptions are fucking facts. They're facts. So watch this. I can't get women, but I'm going to tell you how to get women by not talking to women. Now follow me on this. I want y'all to think about this, because we're going to get deep, but I want to warn you, this is going to mess with, your self-importance. This is going to mess with your ego. So you might feel a little some way. So I just want to warn you. So please, I'm not trying to piss you off, but you might feel some kind of way. You're following somebody that doesn't tell you that you don't need women. You need to learn yourself. They're not going to tell you that. What they're going to tell you is okay, well, I want you to understand. Remember, y'all have to understand that if there is a pill you want to take, and I have created it, you don't want to take a red one. You don't want to take a blue one, a pink one, a green one, a purple one, or orange one, or any colors in the rainbow. You want to take a weird pill called the me pill, because that is the only pill that is built and for you and you alone. No other man can take your pill because your pill is only for you. And if somebody is telling you different than that, y'all better be careful. Y'all have to be careful, because if they're not telling you to learn you and to say that, hey, throw your, and now listen, gentlemen, remember, see, gentlemen, you have to understand something. There's nothing new under the sun. And I want to explain to y'all what I mean by this to you guys. And I will answer your questions. I got you. There's nothing new under the sun. I got you. Remember, okay, so you don't know. I saw the PUA. Remember, I told you the story. It started with a guy named Doc Love. Look him up, Doc Love. Doc Love in the 70s, what he did was he did what Blondie did, or he did what Elvis did. What Blondie and Elvis did, well, Blondie went to the hood to learn rap, and everybody thought she created rap on MTV because she was the first rapper. You do your homework. She was the very first rapper on MTV, because MTV didn't show, it was just for a certain minority that wasn't black. She started rapping. She was the first rapper on MTV, because what she did was she went to the hood, like with Fat Five Freddy, and saw people rapping. She took that and put it in her song. I think it was called Rapture, and went on MTV and started rapping. Same thing with Elvis. Elvis went across the street to the other side, saw more melanin people shaking their hips. So then he took that to the other side and he started shaking his hips, and everybody thought, wow, this guy's amazing. But they don't know about Rosetta Thorpe and things like that. Y'all got to do your homework. But I'm just what I'm saying. I'm just trying to give you an idea. So Doc Love went to the streets. He saw the pimps, the Macs, the players, the ballers. And I always tell you, there was no color on the street. There are white pimps, black pimps. There have been Asian pimps. So don't think it's just a color. But what he did was he took some things, and then what he did is he whittled it down for those who were school smart to have understanding. So during that time, he had his apprentice called Ross Jeffries that took what he did, right? And then he took that and added a thing called NLP in the 80s and came up with speed seduction. He had a marketer named Eben somebody who came up with this thing called double your dating. So I'm just trying to show you, I've seen all this happen. But what I'm saying to you is that what you guys are going through have already happened. There are men your age right now, unfortunately, suicides, depression, a lot of things, because they believed that putting on goggles, top hats, and learning a book called again, let me show you, because I want y'all to see, because y'all might not know this, but I'm just trying to educate you. This guy right here, which you see right here, this guy shaves his head, right? Shaves his head, kind of looks like Andrew Tate, baby. Yeah, I'm trying to show y'all everything that y'all think is new under the sun has already been invented. Shaves his head completely and comes out with a book called The Game. But his game was not game. It was a false interpretation of what he thought street game was. That's what spawned the seduction community, pickup artists, and things like that, where a lot of young men took the wrong information, and now they are older and they are midlife crisis, depression, and things. And what I'm saying to you, and I'm not trying to scare you, I'm just giving you the honest truth. You guys are doing the same thing. You're repeating history, because your repeated history is hypergamy, red pill, manosphere, and it's the same thing. So there's nothing new under the sun. But I say that to you guys because I want you guys to open your eyes and all this other stuff. Okay. And that's, yeah. And beautiful is right. Absolutely. Yes, it is killing them from, well, no, beautiful. It's killing them from the outside in because they're taking it from, but you're right. You're right on what you're saying. Absolutely. But let me answer your questions. Y'all got great questions here. Let me keep going. Arthur says, is your authentic self something that you build over? Yeah. Okay. Listen, I am a man, but I will never reach manhood until okay. I understand. Now I understand Vikings. I understand. When y'all guys see Vikings and they talk about Valhalla and they talk about they want an honorable death, even in Shogun, an honorable death. I'm not looking forward to dying, but I accept I am on my way down. Okay. I'm past, once you get 50, I'm on my way to my end. I accept it. I'm fine with that. But what is so beautiful is that I won't reach manhood until the day I stop breathing. Because at that point, I stop learning, I stop growing. So it is at that point I will have a ceiling over my head. So what I'm saying to you, Arthur, is that you are infinite, brother. You there's so much that y'all don't know, but this is what makes you unrecognizable. And this is what women will draw you in because there's so much information about you that you don't know. And I'm trying to get you to tap into. See, okay, Arthur, before you can tap into her oil well and her land, I'm saying that there is land. Arthur, listen to me. Where you are at, there is a place, dog. I'm telling you right now, you don't even see it. You don't know what you don't know. Let me take that bullshit down. Arthur, let me show you something, Arthur. Okay. Right now, wait, let me find it, Arthur. Let me find it. So, Arthur, right now, this, unfortunately, most you guys don't see the world this way. But what I am saying to you, if I can find it right now, your world right now is a quiet, desolate place. And what I am saying to you, it's untapped land of information that can be gold and oil. So what I'm saying is I'm trying to give you the tools so you can go in your mind and start drilling past the subconscious level and keep drilling down to your core, right? Remember, and beautiful, you saw King Kong and Godzilla. What was the name of the world, beautiful? What was the name of the world? It was I forgot, guys, tell me, what was the name of the world on Kong and Godzilla? It was the outer world or something like that. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying that when you can drill into your hollow earth, right? The hollow earth. Thank you guys. So what I'm saying is that your mind is the same way. If you think about it, you're on a planet that is rotating, but is also rotating around a sun that is actually moving in this outside. There's levels to this, but I'm saying here, you're not actually tapping into that. Okay. You're not tapping into that. And that's what I'm trying to get you guys to tap into. He says, so I have this power within, but I can't recognize it because society. Well, no. It's not society's programming. It is your interpretation of what society is saying. Society has nothing to do with this. We can't blame society for what's going on. It's your interpretation of society is the problem. See, what happens to a lot of you guys is that not only, now watch this, once you jump to a conclusion about a woman or something, this is where everything flux up. Because you make it personal. You, unfortunately, okay, now there's flavor and then there's bad flavor, okay? So what do I mean, guys? Okay, you put sugar sometimes on cereal. Now that's why okay. So when we kind of didn't have much money. So we used to get little mini boxes of cereal. Now, when I couldn't get my big box of cereal, I used to get those little mini boxes of cereal, okay? So you get those little mini boxes, and I always would, the last thing, it's just like Halloween. You know Halloween candy, when it's just the candy corns and that nasty shit you only want to eat. You're like, oh, God, I don't even want to eat this shit. You know, the shit that has the ugly wrapper and stuff, all this stuff, you know, you ate all through your candy. This is that candy corn. She like, oh, God. You know, okay. So what I'm saying to you is that I used to eat cornflakes. I mean, that after I ate the Dig 'em Smacks, the Fruit Loops, you know, I ate all the good stuff. I was left with like cornflakes. So I had to take the cornflakes, put it in the bowl with the milk. And in order to add some flavor to it, I would add sugar to it. Okay, that's adding flavor to it. But you guys are doing the analogies. You're taking paprika or something and you're putting it in the cereal. You're putting the wrong flavor when you personalize it. And that means that you tend to blame yourself for everything that goes wrong in your life with actually looking at what's going on. For a lot of you guys, you feel that you're responsible because she's not interested in you. It's your fault she said no. It's your fault, where you then begin to feel guilt and regret over the thought that you have. And that's putting the wrong flavor. I always want you to have your culinary school, but y'all putting the wrong flavor in things. It's the wrong flavor, basically. HW has this question. If most men get trapped by women, beauty, how do we, well, again, the trap is for her to get trapped into your essence and who you are. You should set the trap where she says there is something beautiful in you that I want to be a part of. That's how that works. Let me keep going. I got your questions. Give me a second. About the news. Could we watch on YouTube? Yeah, just watch the news. Okay, just watch. I don't care. Watch local news and see it. Listen, don't believe. Just watch the local news. They do it every day. That's the news is going to straight up start. Hi, my name is Samson, and I'm a Pisces. Welcome to the news. How you doing, Gloria? How you doing, Sam? Sam the weatherman. Hi, guys. I'm Sam the weatherman. Well, okay. In today's news, there was something. Okay, there was a monster that came out of the hollow world, and it was an ape. It was a monkey, and oh my God, it was Kong. And Kong destroyed everything. And then he woke up Godzilla, and then he destroyed all things. Then they showed chaos and monkeys and goats and everything destroyed, and people yelling and screaming. And then they'll grab a microphone to the dumbest MF around there. They be like, hi, yeah, Ron, I'm here live on the scene right now. You look, I'm gonna pass the lawyer, the doctor, and all the smart people. Hey, you with the rolling curls, come over here. Yeah, what up? Yeah, homie. Yeah, I was sitting here chilling, rolling up some rock. You know, I try to get my smoke on you, man. This boy, weed really good, man. I try to get my smoke on everything. Yeah, something like just puffing this shit, man. And like everything started shaking this shit. I like, dog, what's going on? My boy had the Hennessy going on. We listened to a little bit of that rap music. He would sit back and listen to that rap beat, and then the world started shaking. Well, how did it make you feel? Oh my God, I was scared. And then they would go to another person. Then they'll switch it to a woman to get emotional. Oh my God, my babies, I had to save my cat. Oh, are you okay? So we just want to warn you, stay indoors. I'm telling you, I'm not fucking with you. Watch the news. And then after that's over, they'll be like, we'll be back after this with weather. And then they'll just cut that shit. And then they will take you down and take you down. And then it will be the feel-good story of the day. Oh my God. Hi, I'm Julius, and oh my God, we're at the park right now. And hi, little girl, what's your name? Oh, what's she gonna say?
Hi, mister. My name is Tina.
Well, hi, Tina. Oh my God, it looks like you have eggs. Are you Easter egg hunting? Did you meet the Easter bunny?
Oh my God, mister, I met the Easter bunny. He was so cute.
Oh, now my name is Julian, and we're at the park, and I want you to know we will see you next time. Back to you. And he'd be like, ha, 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 ha. Yes, yeah, that was great. Well, that's our news for today. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll be fucking with you tomorrow. And guys, I promise you, Clive, I'm not trying to make y'all laugh. I'm telling you, watch the news. They do it every time, and y'all don't even see it. That's what they're doing on YouTube, man. It's the same thing, guys. Here we go. Hold on. I got to catch up with y'all questions. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on a second. Let me catch up with y'all. I'm going to lock in y'all questions and all this other stuff. Let's see here. They're using spoiled milk. Yeah. It's got all clumps in it. They pour it. It's got clumps and chunks and everything. Guys, back in the day, we didn't have money, dog. First thing we did before we even poured the milk, because it's like vitamin D, that's all our mom gave us. We had to sniff that mother, and if it didn't smell, it was good. But once it had a little odor, man, we had to dump that joint out, man. We ain't nobody drinking no messed up milk. But anyway, let's get to this question right here. Guys got a question, y'all call in. We got y'all covered. Would you say that realization is like a movie that they live within the sunglasses, showing the world for what it actually is instead of perceived by our eyes? So your reality will always be based off of your interpretation of how you see the world. But what I'm saying is that you're not looking at it through your reality. You're looking at it through a feeling that you have had. You were letting your past dictate your future. So it's like me saying, okay, well, I remember I told you in the 5th grade, when I was in the 5th grade, I tried to talk to that chick in the 9th grade and she turned me down. So that's like me saying that, all right, I'm at the club in the bar. Look at that girl. Yeah, I'm going to get her. I'm going to talk to her. Oh, wait. Hold on. I remember in the 5th grade, I went to go talk to a 9th grade girl, and she shot me down. And she might not like me. So if I talk to that woman over there, she might turn me down like the one that y'all see. I know y'all think I'm fucking crazy, but that's how y'all look at the world. You base everything off of your past. And men don't care about the past. Man, let me tell you, I told you, I didn't get her in the 5th grade. I pulled her I forgot when Batman, y'all got to look at that. I think it was 88. It was 88. I think I was in the 11th grade when I pulled her, because she was in college at that time. But when Batman came out, the first one, Michael Keaton, that Friday, I took my dad's 280ZX and drove into town and ran up on her on Lake Forest Mall in Gaithersburg, Maryland. And there's a McDonald's right in front of it. I don't know if it's still there. So y'all can satellite that joint. I'm being honest with y'all. But what I'm saying to you is that your realization is based off of false interpretation, because you're not looking at yourself. Brandon says, how are you doing, boss? My question is, what helps you stay focused and disciplined with all this track? Well, no, listen. When you are one thought, one mind, one way, there is no distraction. And the only distraction that you're going to have is the interpretation of what you have in your mind. So basically, all day, every day, this MF is bothering me all day, and that's my scribe. My scribe are the thoughts that I have, the things that I want to do, the ways I want to do this, the way I want to. I'm always talking to myself about myself, like it was in Peaky Blinders. It's me talking to myself about myself, or thinking to myself, talking about whatever, however he said it. But it is more based off an interpretation of yourself, big guy. You will be more focused on what you need to do. So getting the puzzle to start the game, yes, absolutely. I'll always say go ahead and get your puzzle pieces, because that's going to allow you to do that. While your hands wet, wipe your wet ass half hands, please. Let's keep going. Hold on, I got to scroll up because I'm trying to catch what y'all are saying. And I think I am caught up. And if y'all got a question, we got you guys. Got a question, put a Q or anything like that. We got you guys out here. And we're breaking down the game. And we appreciate all y'all that are listening to all this. See, the thing about the game that I'm trying to show you guys, it's more than crafting a pickup line or creating some kind of a feed that you can tell a woman. What I'm saying, when you meet a woman, she should recognize your values, your passions, and your vision. In a way, gentlemen, get your crayons out. Because I'm going to tell you this, and I will usually tell the ladies to get out of the room, but they're going to stay anyway. The value, passion, and vision that most of you have is for some ass. That's it. And they know that. And that is why it is hard to captivate them or inspire them to want to know more about you. When your value, your passion, and your vision is for a piece of ass, then you have failed in the game. Thank you, 53 likes. I'm going to say thank you to the 53 likes. You have failed in the game because what a lot of you guys are actually doing is you're saying to yourself that I don't value myself. I value what she has between her legs over myself. And that's what I keep trying to tell you guys about the game. Don't value anything other than yourself. And what happens when you value yourself, which triggers your passion, which triggers also a vision that goes back to another value, it's like a cycle, gentlemen. And what happens is that you then make what is called a genuine connection that creates a genuine trust. See, the one thing women rarely do with guys is trust, because they know that there is some kind of motive in which this guy is talking to me. And he's talking to me because he's trying to get some of my thing. It doesn't work that way. That's why we tell you guys, when you come one mind, one thought, one way, you're saying that you don't even know who you are, right? I know who I am. And what I'm going to do, if you allow me to be in your mind, your world, you invite me in, that I can show you what it's like to be one of one. And that is something that most women are not even used to. It's very, very rare that you'll ever meet a woman that says that. A question right here. So the physical beauty of a woman, let me show you something. I got a very simplified answer. Let me pull it up. Watch this, caller. Hold on, watch this. Hold on. Let me show you this. I want to show you exactly what I mean. And when you see this, I'm about to give you what is called a light bulb moment. All right? A light bulb moment. So which one do I want to use? I want to give you a light bulb moment. All right, I'm gonna give you this one, right? Let me see if I can pull this up. I want you to see this. This is gonna be your light bulb moment, okay? All right, so here's your light bulb moment about the question that you asked. I got you. I got you. I want you to look at this, okay? Your light bulb moment. Let me see here. Let me pull it up. Okay, here's your light bulb moment. So if you're walking down the street, because I'm sure there's 7-Elevens or y'all have stop and goes or whatever y'all have. We have Buc-ee's. Man, y'all gotta check out Buc-ee's. If y'all ever like in the Texas, Buc-ee's and shit. Anyway, so let's say you're walking down 7-Eleven, right? You're walking to 7-Eleven, and right next to 7-Eleven is a lot of cars. There's Ferraris, Bugattis, Jags, Lexuses, Audis. They got all these cars. It is in this lot right here saying you can buy it for about $2,000. You can buy it today, and it'll say, you could bring your tax. Because guys, remember, you're gentlemen, y'all are about 16 days from filing your taxes. I don't want to be a little stuck up ass, but I just want to let y'all know. But they will start to tell you that you can have this Bugatti. Just bring in your tax receipt, and we are going to set you up with a car. Now, let me ask you, would you buy a car from that? Because listen, just because it looks good doesn't mean it drives good, doesn't mean it is good. And that's part of the problem, young man. If you're looking at a woman's physical beauty without looking at what is inside, then there lies a problem. You know what? I will not eat their jerky because they add some spices to that shit. And no, I if y'all guys like spicy jerky, do it. But I will not eat the Buc-ee's jerky. It's terrible. It's terrible. Anyway, so as of right now, this moment in time is your biggest. What is your biggest regret? Well, my biggest regret is my dick resting day at the mall. I still can't get over that. I still can't get over that. I can't get over that. Anonymous, what's your name? What's your question, sir? How can I help you?
Yo, Steve, it's Mohab.
Yes, sir. How can I help you, Mohab?
Okay, Steve, I'm with my boy. I'm just trying to put him on your show, and he has I don't know what he's gonna ask.
Wait, hold on one second. Okay, sir. If you feel that I put people down, what I will do is I will X you from here. So I'm going to give you one more chance to shut the fuck up and listen. If you have a problem and you feel that I put people down, then get your bitch ass out of here. How about that? Because I'm not going to have you disrupt the class. So if you feel that I put people down, then take your bitch ass and fucking leave. How about that? Because I don't give a fuck about you. How about that? Anyway, Mohab, please continue. Now, I'll keep you in, but if you want to say something else, I'm going to kick your fucking ass out. How about that? Because just everybody listening, I apologize, but we are not going to allow anybody to come in here and disrupt the lesson that we're being taught. But go ahead, Mohab. What's up, big guy?
Yo, Steve. Okay, so I'm with my boy. I'm just trying to put him on the show, and he says he has questions. I don't know.
Well, give him the fucking phone. Stop. Just give him the phone, man. Put him on the phone, man. Then you don't want to be calling for your boy. That's bad.
Hey, how's it going?
I don't know. I'm a man. I'm good. How's it going with you? What's up, big dog?
All right. So basically, I've got this problem, right?
Well, no. First off, there's no such thing as a problem. You want to know what a problem is?
All right.
Tell me what you think a problem is.
Well, how about this? I got this situation.
No. We're going to do one thing at a time because you think in problems. So a problem is a meteor the size of Jupiter heading towards Earth. And when we say that's a problem?
I would just, yeah, that's a problem.
That's a problem. So what the fuck you have going on is not a problem. So now there you go. So we want to give you clarity. So continue, sir.
All right. So basically, I don't have any problem picking up chicks. All right? I have a problem with getting past that point.
Well, because I'm gonna tell you why. Because you don't have a mouthpiece. You don't have any game. And listen, and please understand, I'm just saying this with love, okay? Because I don't want you to upset you what I'm about to tell you, okay? But wait, before I do that, wait. Do you want me to tell you the truth or do you want me to lie to you? Let's start there. What do you want?
Nah, nobody likes to lie, bro.
Okay.
No bitch, don't worry.
All right, so I want to make sure I ask you that because I don't want you getting mad at me and feel like I'm being mean to you like that other guy's like.
No, I don't give a fuck, bro.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna tell you.
I really don't give a fuck like that. I fuck.
All right, no. I'm gonna tell you. You have no vision.
Not a problem.
Caller. I'm gonna tell you, you have no vision, you have no direction. You don't know how to be clear and concise and transparent with women. You focus on pussy, you don't focus on yourself. You can't drive results. You're not decisive, you're quite passive. You don't take ownership or accountability for yourself. You don't have any standards for yourself. You don't take risk. You do not lead by example. You cannot influence a woman. You don't know how to eat pussy. You don't know how to fuck, and you don't know how to spit flavor in her ear to make her pussy wet with just your words. You don't have a sense of self. You don't have a mission statement, a vision statement, or a legacy statement. You don't have anything about you that says that I'm the guy because you don't know how to delegate yourself. You don't have any kind of clear expectations. You don't know the difference between being sensual, sexual, romantic, dirty, nasty, kinky, and all these
sex
things.
Isn't the problem, bro.
Well, no,
I got
sir. Hey, wait, sir. Says the guy, caller, says the guy that says, I don't know what to do after I say hi to a woman. Are you fucking with me? I don't have a problem getting him in bed.
Yeah, I think you misinterpreted.
No, I didn't miss. Okay, caller. All right, let me caller. Let me ask you a question. You think I can get women? You think I'm good? You think I'm good at getting women?
100%.
Okay. No. So then I didn't misunderstand it because I'm trying to get you to see something you choose not to look at, and that's the man in the mirror. You have a problem because you don't know yourself. That's why you can't get. So what? You can fuck some. So what? That's a piece of pussy. But you don't know how to
Exactly. I want to get past that. I want like an actual
get
strong
past.
connection. So I agree with you.
Right, but I'm saying
So how do I get that?
By getting all the things, by being a student of the game that you don't have. I gave you a laundry list of things you don't have. So you got to have those things to have an interpretation and an understanding of game.
True.
It's that easy. Okay,
right.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem. You don't know how the first thing to say to a woman. Okay, when you see a woman,
I don't have any problem.
No, I want to hear it. Wait. Let's hear it, Mac Daddy. You see a woman, what you saying to her? And then after you say them, wait, this is how the game is gonna go. You tell me what you're gonna say, and if it sounds real soft and weak, I'm gonna ask you why. And if you can't tell me, you can't tell me why, then you're the problem. So what are you gonna say to the woman? What's the first thing you're saying to the woman?
Excuse me, baby. I seen you from across the room.
Okay, excuse me. Wait. Okay, so, all right. And how old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay. But first I gotta ask you a question. Are you looking for high-hanging fruit or ain't shit motherfucking low-hanging bottom of the barrel ain't shit bitches? What do you want?
Sexy bitches. Sometimes
No. We don't talk about sexy bitches. I'm asking you a simple question. Do you want high-hanging fruit or the low-hanging fruit that you're accustomed to?
Just not below a 6. Like
no, I'm okay, dog. This is just a simple. What do you want, high or low? What one do you want?
I want a high one. Of
Okay,
course, I want a good one.
So if you want a good one, do you think a motherfucker saying, "Hey, baby," what you know what that says? You're a fucking loser. Who the fuck goes? Okay, listen. I understand if you're in junior high school, and I understand if you even use that a little bit in school. But wait. Let me ask you a question. When we say a lawyer, a doctor, a woman that has her own business and thing, would that be considered high-hanging fruit?
Nah, fuck that.
No, I'm saying a woman that has saying that I'm not just gonna fuck any old body that comes at me. Do you think that's
I don't want a bitch with a fucking job and shit. Fuck that.
Well, then you're a loser. You a suck dog. Look, I say this with love. You are
man.
Dog, listen.
Nah, man. I want a chick who fears God, bro.
Dog, listen. You are a weak bitch. And I'm saying that with love. You a sucker, dog. You'll never learn the game, dog. You a sucker, dog. Listen to you. What, baby? Listen to you. Hey, baby, what's up, baby? Yo, what's up? But man, you want some sucker shit. Hey, dog.
Yeah, but they're on my dick, bro.
Huh?
I'm gonna go back home to their husband.
Dog,
so what am I supposed to do?
Dog, listen. I tell you, wait. I'm going to tell you what to do. I want you to take your finger, your index finger, hold it up in the air. Just hold it in front of you. Hold it up in the air in front of you. You got it up in the air?
Steve, my bad. Yo,
you
by the way,
tell
Steve,
that bitch that don't you ever bring that bitch on this call again.
Say no more.
Ain't no sucker ass shit.
Yeah, my fault.
That bitch ass motherfucker, man.
Yeah, you were supposed to ask questions. That's why.
Yeah, that motherfucker. Nah, man, he owns a bitch. I can't help a bitch, dog.
No. See, you gotta try. I just sent him.
All right, Mo. All right, we'll throw you back in. Thanks, Mo. All right, let's continue. Sorry, guys, I apologize. Next question here. Do you worry that your advice could lead people into potentially depressive, dare I say, suicidal? Okay, well, how is telling someone to love himself create depression? How is somebody telling them to believe in yourself creating suicide? So I think you think that we're red pill or manosphere, but I'm a fucking man. So I need you to explain, how is telling somebody to believe in itself depressive and suicidal, sir? I'd like for you to answer that question, because I think your problem is that you listen to so much red pill content, you are depressive and you feel that way. So if you feel that me telling you to believe in yourself is a bad thing, then I say this with love. Fuck you. This is not for you. And I'm being dead ass. I'm being dead ass. So if you feel that somebody that's telling you to have an all-encompassing awareness, love, admiration, and passion for himself and to believe in himself, that is depressive, then bitch, you in the wrong place. I apologize. That's weird. That is weird that somebody would say believing in myself is bad. I'm sorry. So wait. So am I supposed to tell you, okay, I'm your mighty cult leader, and what I want you to do is I want you to get rid of your name, and I want you to follow the land of pumpernickels and pizza, and I want you to worship the pizza, because if you don't worship the pizza, bad things will happen. Are y'all crazy? That is crazy. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. Thank you for the 61 likes. Let me continue. I'm sorry. Listen, gentlemen, y'all must have to understand that law zero in the game is a game is not from everybody. No, wait a second. You are judging. You are judging because you're talking to somebody that's telling you to interpret yourself because you are the only you. So how is that depressive and suicidal when I'm telling you to look at yourself in a way that you've never even seen yourself? That doesn't make any sense. 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 Do you think if you took it? No, wait. Okay, caller. Let me tell you about something that you don't understand. Okay. Out your door. Life doesn't give a fuck about you because it was here before you. It's here while you here. And when you're dead, it's not going to stop and mourn you. Time is not going to mourn you. The game is not going to mourn you. And these women out here don't give a fuck about you. The marketers don't care about you. The advertisers don't care. No one cares about you. Nobody does. So what I'm saying to you is that would it make you feel better if I cut the edges of his bread and made a dinosaur sandwich and then put a little bit of chips aside beside the bread and everything and put some cookies on there and then let me check the milk. Ooh, it's still cold. Wait, let me warm up some milk for him. Pour his milk and sit it down. Oh, I'm not done. I want to make sure that I have him nicely tucked in the bed because, life is just, let me tuck you into the bed and make sure everything is peaceful. Or do you want somebody to be real? Do you want that? So what I'm going to do to you is I'm going to allow you to call in and I'm going to give you a minute to call in because this isn't for you. So you have 1 minute to call in. And if you don't call in, then I'm going to kick you the fuck out. And I'm going to tell you why. See, the thing is right now, which you understand, I'm going to tell you why I'm kicking you out. See, your ego, your self-importance is saying that who is this colored MF trying to tell me what I should be thinking about? Who is he? Who the fuck does he think he is? Nah, you right. Let me go ahead and question him and question what he is because I don't believe what he's saying and try to tell him what I think. So what I'm going to say to you is fuck you because I'm here for all these people. I'm not here for you. So if you don't call in 30 seconds, I'm going to get rid of your fucking ass because I don't want anybody to be disrupted while I'm trying to teach them to evolve and love themselves. So with that being said, I wish you the best in your endeavors. Goodbye. I'm sorry, gentlemen. I apologize. Again, like I say to all you guys out here, I want you guys to win. And I'm going to do everything I can to get you to win. But you have to understand this is an acquired taste. And the acquired taste is you. You are an acquired taste. And that's what I'm trying to get you to see. You have not tapped into who you are. And see, what people don't understand is that they want to judge for things that they feel is odd. How is it odd me telling you to love yourself? How is it odd me telling you to believe in yourself? How is it odd to tell you to interpret your life your way? And most importantly, to think for yourself. How is that a bad thing? That should be things that you should be following anyway, because those that are trying to help you will really try to help you. But you have, gentlemen, y'all have to understand the world doesn't want you to be free minded. So, what the world is going to do is going to say, listen, they're going to question me because they're saying, wait a second, you're not saying the regular jargon of hypergamy and Riz and handsome man game. You're saying some weird thing. And you're telling me to think. And that doesn't help. So let me interrupt things, but let's continue, guys. So what happens for a lot of you guys out there, because you're not actually creating what you should. See, gentlemen, I want you to learn to take ownership of who you are. And I want you to explore and learn who you are by learning how to understand yourself. Because if you cannot articulate yourself to a woman, then she's going to see you as an individual that is, I'm sorry, a friend, a creep, a brother, or someone she's not even interested in. Goon says, could you be the guy in the eyes of some women and not be the eyes and okay, Goon, whether I am or I'm not is none of my business. I cannot force somebody to see or like or be interested or be attracted to me. That's none of my business. My business is presenting myself to whomever and allowing them to make that decision. But yes, Ray, I know he didn't understand. But Goon, stop making it about the woman and start making it about yourself. That's all we're saying. Make it more about yourself. Stop making it about women. The more you make it about yourself, the more you're going to win in this. That's all I'm saying. Stop making it about women, buddy. But it was a good question. Guys, you got questions, please put a Q. We got you covered. We are chopping up this game to help you out to actually get y'all to understand how things work. So what I'm saying to all you guys out there, how do you want to be perceived to yourself? Not women. See, y'all thought I was saying, well, how do you want to be perceived by women? No. What is the perception that you have of yourself right now? And for a lot of you guys right now, it's not a good thing. You don't have to tell me in the chat. I just want you to think. This is a thinking question. It's a thinking question. I just want you to think. That's all I'm asking you to do. I don't want you to answer that. You know what you are. You know how you feel, right? But the reason why the problem is because everything in your life right now feels like a catastrophe. It feels like if it doesn't work out, things are going to go wrong. I see her, and before I even think about talking to her, I come up with all these thoughts in my head that she's going to turn me down. And if she turns me down, everyone's going to laugh at me. If I talk to her, the world is going to stop and they're going to just listen to what I'm saying. So a lot of you guys, what you do is not only look at catastrophes, a lot of you guys overgeneralize things by making assumptions, okay? Because you use your past as a barometer for your future. So if a woman, like again, if I got turned down by the ninth grader when I was in fifth grade, and I talk to a woman right now by using that type of thinking, I would never talk to the woman because of my interpretation of the world, she's going to shoot me down. And that's not how the world works. The world works how you move. Deshaun, I'll get you another question. Yeah, I'll be on Mac Mondays with 1950. I'll be on with 1950 on Monday. With them, okay, I will time you out. Don't ever talk like that again. If you talk or bring something like that, I will kick you out of the room. This is a man space. This is a man's space. I'm sorry. Sometimes I might have to read the questions before I pop it up. This is a man's space. And if you guys are not acting like men, then please leave. We're trying to teach people things. And I'm sorry, guys. I apologize, but we're trying to teach y'all things. So, gentlemen, what happens to a lot of you guys, and let's talk about it. Okay. So for a lot of you guys, you feel like you're missing. You feel that because I don't have a woman in my life, that my life has no meaning, or there's something wrong with me because I can't articulate myself to a woman. There's something wrong with me because I'm having a awful time with women and all these things. And the problem that you guys are having is there are levels of the game that y'all don't see. You're looking at the world through a false lens that is actually a foggy lens, because it is actually how you see yourself in this moment right here. Not yesterday, not an hour from now, the perception that you have for yourself. And for a lot of you guys, you just don't believe in yourself. And that's okay. It's not a bad thing. A lot of guys just don't believe in themselves. But it's actually how you move. It's actually how you move in these moments right here. Do you believe that you can walk out that door right now and talk to a woman just like that without fear? Don't answer the question. And the answer for many of you guys is no. I know a lot of y'all guys will say yes, but the answer is actually no. And that's not a bad thing. But for a lot of guys out here, it's a troubling thing because they don't look at the self the right way. If you are busy working on the outside of yourself, then you have automatically failed, because the seed must be watered internally and things like that. And if there is no seed that is watered internally, y'all are, the ladies, hey, listen, one lady called you a weirdo, another one's laughing at you. So, like, guys, y'all got to step it up. There are women in here, guys. Y'all got to step it up. Come on, ask her questions. There are ladies in here watching you guys. But as I was saying before to you guys out here, what I'm trying to get you to understand is you've got to build your unique identity, not your masculine one. I'm saying a uniqueness into who you are, okay? Because how is a woman going to navigate and follow you? That's who you, because in order to have a program, you must follow yourself unlike any other thing you've ever done. Because your program, your core, your square says that this is how it's going to be. But if you don't have a program, how is a woman going to identify the unique qualities that you have? How are you going to build a strong presence that she will want to follow, that will have insights to show her that through you, I can be empowered through you? You see what I'm saying? Let's see, question right here. You said a man must have a free mind in order for a woman to have free thought. Can you break it down? Yes. So what I'm saying to you is that you cannot stop. Okay, remember I told you about the judgments. Guys, get your crayons out. Remember I told you guys that you're busy judging yourself a lot, number one. Then you judge women. What I mean by judgment of women is that you'll see a woman, she's beautiful, she's sexy, she's gorgeous. Then you move to a second judgment of that woman, trying to say, okay, well, she looks like the kind of woman that fill in the blank. She looks like she'll never date a guy like me. She looks like I've got to take her on an expensive date and all this other stuff. Then you will start to judge men by saying, then she looks like the kind of woman that will date an athlete, an entertainer, or somebody. You make all these false assumptions and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? And that's part of the problem. So what I'm saying, as a free mind, I'm saying that you want to give yourself freedom. See, remember boxing. I hate to. I never want to make a joke of slavery because there have been slavery throughout time, not just with melanin people. There have been slaves in damn near every region and everywhere in a part of the world. But what I'm saying is that you're on a plantation. You're in this prison in your mind, and you have to free yourself first. Because once you become a free thinker, that's what I'm saying. Free thinker will allow a woman free thought, because a free thinker is going to allow a woman to have what is called boxing free will. Without free will, see, a desired outcome would never get free will, because a desired outcome would make you lie to the woman. But when you are the outcome, you're saying, this is who I am. What are you going to do about it? And then she makes a decision. So that's how it works. You have to be a free thinker in order to have that. So do you say we should not talk to women? No. I say talk to. Okay, listen. I don't care. Okay, I think y'all are getting this wrong. I got you, D. Let me ask you. D, I got you. Let me answer this question. Anonymous, what's your name? What's your question? How can I help you, sir?
Yo, Steve, it's Marvin. Yo, my fault again, Steve. You can only bring a host of water. But I wanted to say that I also did the Easter game and it went absolutely fantastic. Number one is I set it up, Steve. I went and got the eggs, 24 eggs, filled them up with all nasty stuff. I was plotting it out kind of how I wanted to do it. Got the handcuffs under the basket. Got the also the blindfold under the basket. And yeah, and then last minute I went to the Party City. I got like a little bunny, like inflatable thing for $30 Canadian.
Okay.
And then so when she came in, so she was excited all week, Steve, when I sent her the stuff, right?
You sent the invitation, right?
Right, invitation. So you know how they do a countdown. One more day to go.
I love sending them invitations. They just get so excited. They like you said, they get giddy. I can't wait. So go ahead. Yes.
Yeah. So like all week she just so excited. So I'm like bring the bunny ears and a bunny tail. So halfway, remember I called you and Zach and I said I got the butt plug bunny tail, right?
So you actually got a butt plug bunny tail.
Yeah. So I hit her up on Facebook. I'm like, hey, listen, by the way, for Saturday, don't worry about the butt plug anymore. And she just gave me this look like, you nasty motherfucker. She knew already without me doing anything. But then come the day off now.
Go ahead. Hey, beautiful. I just want to let you know, Mo, because I ain't gonna let nobody talk dirty. You know, beautiful talking shit to you in the chat, talking about you ain't got no mouthpiece, but I ain't trying.
All right, that's good. I'm ready for smoke tonight. Hey, if people want to come up, if Steve's cool with it, let's go.
Anyway, go ahead, man. What's up?
All right. So she came in, she opened the door, Steve. Right as soon as she seen that big paper, she started flipping. No, first of all, I told her, wait, I have to go make sure that the staff's okay. And I came out as like a staff member, and I I'm checking her tickets. I scanned the ticket, I walk her in. She just starts flipping. She looks at the whole house decorated. I got like Easter music in the background, like some fun like treasure hunt music. And I give her the basket, explain the rules. She's running around like a little kid.
A kid of candy. So having because
yeah, like
sex is a fun thing. It's a fun, exciting thing. You know, it's part of it. But go ahead. It's part of the experience.
And she's like, yeah, no. She literally said that thing to you, like, I never had this much fun since I was a kid. That's what she said. And then so yeah, she finds all the eggs or whatever. One little story, Steve. I hid all the eggs, and right before it came, lucky I got early because I forgot where I put the eggs. I was looking for the eggs for like an hour. So yeah, like one thing is you gotta remember where you put the eggs. But luckily I had time. But then we started opening the stuff, Steve, and it came out in the perfect order, like dirty talk first, and then like some paddleboard acts, and then one thing that she really liked was a role play of her choice. Yes. And she wanted the dirty masseuse, so we did the dirty masseuse, Steve. And Steve, the way she would, I don't want to get too nasty on here,
but was there any orgasms in this?
Steve, when I was smashing Steve, I'd never seen that pussy get that creamy and have that big of an orgasm, Steve. I'm like, damn.
Nobody wants to listen to me when I tell them about the Easter game, when I tell them about the Halloween game. Nobody wants to experience that.
Mm-hmm. Nah, Steven. Yeah, it imprints the mind, Steve, because it was just so fun just to put together, just the creativity behind it,
Thank you.
just to set up like a whole like a sexual attraction like that. That's what you always talk about, right?
Absolutely. And what I would do, when did you do the Easter game?
So I did it like we had 24 items, so I was up from like 10:30 till 7 a.m. doing this shit. Like it was crazy.
No, that's cool. And what I want you to do is now I want just a reinforcer to put the cherry on top.
Yeah.
I want you to let her know that, you know what, it wasn't even your orgasm that you had when I was with you. It was the connection that the two of us had through that orgasm. That is why I'm reaching out to you and letting you know that this is a moment, dog. This is listen, you'll never meet anybody like this. So you got it locked in. So that means in April, well, I guess when Easter comes, late March, early April, whatever the fuck, you're always going to be on her mind. You're always going to be that guy. Okay?
Right. Yeah, but yeah, appreciate you, Steve. That shit was so creative, Steve. It mind boggles me that you created something that like.
Well,
that's smooth,
I kind of know a little something. I kind of have a little bit of it, man. Shit.
Yeah. But I just wanted to let you know how it went. But yeah, that's it.
All right, now, do you want to? Because it's Beautiful still talking. Do you want to say anything to Beautiful real quick? She talking a little bit noise.
It's Beautiful not up yet. Like that's what I'm. Beautiful is talking. I'm here. I'm acting.
Okay, all right. Listen. I just want to keep it fair. Because Beautiful talking a lot of shit right now, and I just wanted you to. I didn't want you to think that I'm gonna let that slide. So all right, Mo. So
Beautiful. Well, okay, I'm here, Beautiful. Like wait, before you let me go, Steve. Beautiful. Here's what I'm saying. I'm here now. You're in the chat. That's the difference.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey, you trying to pull somebody? You trying to pull her Bucky's jerky card? All right. So, all right, Mo. Well, we'll throw you back in. Keep your ear to the ground, okay, brother?
All right. Say no more. All right.
I respect, brother. Good call. Great call. All right, so here we go. Let's continue what I was saying. What was I saying? I lost track of that. They were gonna make that. We'll show you we have a testimonial. That was a great testimonial right there. Let me see here. Wait a second. I think there was a question. Make sure I didn't miss the question. Oh, back to the game, talking to the women. I'm sorry. Yeah, back to that. I'm sorry. I remember that. Okay. So what I'm saying, studying, Beautiful just being raggedy mean to these dudes today. All right, listen, what I'm saying to y'all guys is this. It's not about what the woman is going to say. You're going to have to, there's got to be a point in your life that you're going to face the fear. There's going to be a point in your life that I don't care. Listen, I do not care what the woman's going to say. But what have I always, I've always told you since I was doing the Pussy Whip show in the late 90s to just, the first step is when you see a woman that you feel, because right now you're in this I want to smash mode right now. You just want to get some ass. When you see a woman that you want to smash, all I'm saying is just say hello. That's it. That's it. I want to simplify this because I don't want to complicate it. All I'm saying, when you see a woman that you find interest in, hold on 1 second. Let me grab 402 real quick. 402, what's your name? Which question, sir? How can I help you?
Yes, sir. My name is Daniel. I had a question about one of the things you mentioned earlier to a previous caller about having no mouthpiece, vision, and direction, clear, and being clear, concise, and transparent.
Yes.
I've been watching on and off for a while. I would say a year now.
Why are you here if you're just doing it half-ass? My students are not half-ass. We're all in or not. You're either all in or you're not, buddy.
Yeah, I one of the reasons, that was why I said I came back, because I watched, left, and then I came back.
You should have never left. Why did you shouldn't have left? But anyway, what's your question?
So from watching and listening to everything you say, I like to think I have an idea of the direction, especially when I introduce myself to the women. But I usually fall short down the line uh, after the
Why? Okay, let me ask you a
after
question. Let me
the
ask you a
multiple
question. How,
interactions.
how long have you been listening to me when you come back? When did you come back?
So I came back around January
Oh, so let
this
me ask you a
year.
question. Wait. Okay. How many game times have we had? We had a woman on here that you could talk to see where you're at, and you didn't even do anything. Why didn't you do anything when you had an opportunity from January, February? She's been in January, February, and March. Why haven't you go in there, and why didn't you talk to her when you had the opportunity?
Honestly, a lot of the time when you have the game time, when I watch the live, when you're live, I go back to the beginning and watch from the beginning. So I don't watch the live at the live. So even for this, I have to go back and watch on 2 times speed to catch up to everything you've been saying. So most of the time, by the time I catch up, it's already too late and I have to go to bed.
All right. So, what's the question I can help you with, buddy?
So yeah, the question is how I like to think like at the beginning of my interaction, I have an idea of what my direction is, and I try to
What
be
is the
clear and
direction? Tell me what
concise
the
about what I
direction. What
want.
is the direction? Okay, you see a woman. What are you gonna say to her?
So right now, most of the things
That's
I
not the
say
answer.
is
Stop.
if
Wait,
I
let's
go
stop
up
again. Stop. What is 2 + 2?
4.
Okay, so let's get to answer the 4. So you see a woman. What are you gonna say? Well, you said you have a direction. Let's hear it. When you see a woman, what are you gonna say to her?
Okay. I'll go up. I'll go up. Excuse me. My name is Daniel. You call my eye, and I'll like to know when you're free. I'd like to go grab a cup of tea with you.
You'd like to grab a cup of tea with her. Really?
Yes, sir.
And how
Yeah.
are you gonna set up the tea date if that's all you're saying?
Yeah. For the first interaction, I generally set up a tea date of the interaction.
Okay, but why do you want to set up a tea date with her? For what?
I believe that will give me an avenue to interact with her more and get out of the current space that we're in.
Okay. So what is your question I can help you with, buddy?
So my question is trying to my goal is to try to improve off of the first interaction. Like I said, down the line, like a lot of my interaction, 2 weeks, 3 weeks in, it kind of it just falls off.
It's gonna
And
fall off
I
because you're
know
lacking a game, though, man. You ran away when you could have been a better student. Why'd you run away? I'm sorry. That's the same.
Yeah,
Why'd you run away?
Yeah, I always get caught up in my head.
No, that's
And
not telling me why.
I
I'm not gonna
leave
get
and-
here. I'm not. You probably said "F you, Steve." I don't need to hear that. I'll go somewhere else.
No.
So why'd you
Now
leave?
I respect everything you say. That, like I said, that's why I come back. That's
Why
why
did you
I always come back.
Why did you leave?
Okay, if I'm being honest, I always leave because I feel like I can't really do anything, because most of the time when I listen to something you say and I try to do it out in person, I always falter. So I generally just give up, and then I come
why
back.
didn't you get off your lazy ass and get some coaching and become a student of mine so you get the help instead of bird watching and taking the crumbs from the show and trying to think that that's the cake?
Yeah, I'll have to do that. I
saying,
think
why
we've
didn't
spoken
you?
a couple of times
Why
before,
didn't
but
you?
not like
Why didn't
in the
you?
coaching.
Okay, well, I just want to let you know. Listen, I would tell you, and it's going to be very shocking to everybody, but I would tell you, if I were you, I wouldn't even listen to me because I'm a waste of your time. This ain't for you. I'm just being honest with you. You stay here, but I'm just saying that I can't help you because you actually don't want to learn. You don't want to win. But you can stay here. You're welcome to stay here. I'm just letting you know. At least See, the thing about being real with people is that sometimes a lion's got to tell a duck, I'm sorry that, you know what, you'll never be a lion. You just got to keep swimming in a pond, eating grass and shit, and go quack. This ain't for you, because there's stuff I talk about nobody talks about, and it's we separate ourselves from everybody, and you haven't done anything, and but leave, but you can. I'm just saying that you there's no reason to be here, but you can stay here. But this isn't for you. You're just not built. You're not built for this game. You ain't built to be a man over here. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll throw you back in. Please stay if you like. It's your call. But I appreciate you, big guy. Okay. You have a good day, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Respect. All right. Yeah, guys, y'all can go. But guys, I've been doing this thing for over 40 years, and we kick ass, man. My guys that learn this game, man, y'all, man. Why leave? That's crazy. Because people sometimes, what happens, people just want to find the newest thing. And I'm sure he heard about Riz or Handsome Man Game and No Fap, and he's like, nah, Steve ain't talking about that. So I want to go to the new thing, because he doesn't realize there's nothing new under the sun. And all that regurgitated stuff is just, it's terrible. Anyway, where was I at on my questions? Did I get all the questions? Oh yeah, just like the last thing I want to say. Just I used to teach you even in the late 90s to talk to 5 women a day. 5 women a day is 35 women a week. 35 women a week times the 4 to give you what? 140 women. So if you get 10 women out of that 140 a month, then if you think about it, that's actually 120 women throughout the year. So the numbers don't lie, but they're simple. But what I'm saying is that's just minimum. That's why you should always talk to women. Let me tell y'all something. If you see her, well, that's why I always talk about biting her neck and taking her up the tree. Go after what you want, and don't give a fuck what the result is going to be. Go after what you want. Don't question what you want. Actually go for it. And if you actually go for it, it can work for you or not. But I'm just saying that it's important that you don't run away from that. You don't run away from women. Don't run away from, and don't run towards. I want y'all to smoothly walk towards them. You know what I mean? And put that flavor in their ear and their eye and stuff like that. But gentlemen, as I was saying for you guys out there, is that there is, and I'm not going to lie to you, there is a competitive landscape out there. I want to let you know. There is the moment of conception. From the moment of conception, you've always been in competition. But the best competition that you are actually going to have is the competing against yourself. Competing against yourself. And if you can start to compete against yourself and stop worrying about other men, y'all are going to be fine in this. Never feel threatened by another man. Never worry about other people. Gentlemen, women are going to meet guys all the time. And that's the truth. They're going to meet, they're meeting guys now. They have some yesterday. I mean, they're just going to run in. Never feel threatened by that. Never feel threatened by another man. When you actually begin to love and you actually begin to create, gentlemen, you don't have a problem with the game. The game actually works for you, because at that point, you're creating something that, okay, remember, women are not used to a man who embraces his authentic self. It's the core and essence of everything, gentlemen. But it's not embracing it, gentlemen. I want to give you the tools so you can create and craft it to your specifications. See, most of you guys think that you got to do it a certain way. Now, follow me on this. When all of us had a bike at least one time in our life, and when we were small, they were like training wheels in that motherfucker, right? Because our mom and our dad or our parents, whoever we were with, they didn't want us to fall over, so they had us ride to their specification until they decided to get you to start to believe in yourself by taking the training wheels off and allowing you to fall flat on your face or on your side, to get on there and just tilt to the left or tilt to the right until you decided that if I'm tilting to the right, because I don't want to feel that heavy ground, I don't want to feel that ground again, I need to put more weight onto the left-hand side of myself to give yourself balance. That's what I'm trying to get you to give yourself. Balance. But this, through balance, becomes, and this analogy becomes your unlockable at that point. You see what I'm saying? See, what I'm saying is that you'll get on, you'll pedal, and you're like, oh, boom. And then you go in your head, okay. Next time I'm here, I'm going to fix it, okay? So what you do, you pedal, and then you try to get some things, you kind of get it. And then all of a sudden, hold on, guys. All of a sudden, you're pedaling, and you're like, I got this. And you notice your parents are running really fast because they never told you about the brakes. y'all like this. Okay. How does this thing stop? So y'all will notice that once you get your balance, you'll notice they chasing after your ass because you're so, I get it. Now understand this. You're just going in a straight line. You're not doing anything like that. You're just going in a straight line. And all of a sudden you're going to have another crash because you are going to run into something. Or so, you're going to have to run to a car or a curve or a tree or something, wherever your parents are doing that. You're going to actually run into something. So then once you have balance, then you start to pedal, and then your parents teach you how to stop, brake. So then you tie in the pedaling, you tie in the braking. So then you start to control the bike to your specifications by how you turn the handlebar of the bike. Now I'm just showing you in how game works, okay? What I'm trying to teach you. So then you start to get balance because when you turn the handlebar, you still got to shift weight to a certain side to balance the turn, okay? So do y'all see what I'm saying? So then, gentlemen, this is where the crafting fucking comes in with the bike analogy. Got your questions? Give me a second. Once you have mastered the skill of the bike, then your fucking ass begins to use your imagination and your creativity. Then all of a sudden, you want to do this weird thing. You ride your bike and you like, you know what? I think I can pull this fucking bike and jump over a curve. I think I can ride on the sidewalk. And I think I can go on the street. And you jump off the curve onto the street, or you jump off the street into the curve, right? And then all of a sudden, what y'all do is y'all make little ramps, right? Y'all remember what I'm talking about? Y'all put some like Hot Wheel cars or something, and y'all have a little ramp, and you'll pedal your bike, and you'll then believe yourself you can jump off the ramp. Then after you can jump off the ramp, then you get a little more arrogant. You like, well, shit. Can I ride this motherfucker with can I pull this bitch back, pop a wheelie, and pedal this motherfucker and pull back? See what I'm saying? There you pop the wheelie, right? Then after this is you crafting you. Then after that point, you know how it is when y'all go to the store in the summertime. We just come around when y'all were kids. And y'all go to the summer store and y'all like, damn man, it's hot. Let's go to the pool and everything. And then like, all right, I'm gonna get on the handlebars. What? What is it? Got this. Come on, get on the handlebars, and you doing this. You pedaling, and you looking over here, looking over there, and you're balancing yourself, you're balancing the person, and you're still right. What I'm saying to you guys out there is that once you unlock it, you actually begin to craft it, and once you begin to craft it, you expand it, because then, guys. How many times has your bike been a motorcycle where you take a card and put it behind the spokes and it sounds like it's revving up? Or how many guys ride your bike and you think it's a ship or something? Or you use your imagination and you take your bike as far as you want to go. So in the analogy of the game, that's what we're talking about, crafting. I'm trying to take off the training wheels to force you to balance your mindset when you interact with everybody. And that's how this is all going in the analogy. But I do have some questions to ask. Y'all questions, please put a Q in there. If the lady at the coffee shop I go to regularly smiles and talk to me, then I go there, should I put my bid? No, you're not a student of the game and you don't have a bid. So no. So please let me explain something to you guys. Okay, so this is called Marketing 101. Okay. Marketing 101 states this. When a woman that is in the customer service sector of the world, serving coffee at a gym at the front desk, if they're at the dentist's office, the doctor's office, if you go to the mall and they greet you, they are in the customer service sector of the world, meaning they have to smile at you and be nice to you. But they're doing it because that's the job that they have, to be nice, kind, polite, and speak and talk to you. It's kind of like the strip club. So the strippers, okay, in the strip club that are in the customer service sector of the world, they have got to treat you like they actually are interested in you, because they know that you will come back and they will make a mental foul of you. So every time you go to the coffee place, she's saying, oh, that's HW. Hey, how are you? How's your day? Wow. How was your weekend? What did you do? Gentlemen, they do not give a fuck about you and about me. They don't care. Their job is to get tip money. And they're not going to get tip money if they're treating you bad. Matter of fact, they'll get fired. So, gentlemen, I beg all of you, please. And I don't like saying please much, unless I want to make you come. I'll say please. But anyway, I'm going to say, what I'm saying to you guys is this. If she is smiling, if she is talking to you, and she's being pleasant with you, she ain't trying to fuck you. Stop assuming just because a good-looking woman with some ass or some titties is smiling and pleasant with you means that she wants to date you. They are not interested in you. They are interested in bringing you back to spend money. So the reason why you're going to the coffee shop is not because you like the taste of the coffee. You assume that motherfucking woman behind that counter is actually interested in you, and you keep going back because you want to get the nerve up to ask her out. Don't do it. If you go to the gym and the woman that has them tight ass pants of spandex and be like, hi Roger. How are you doing today? Oh my God, man, I'm noticing the muscles on you. She's only trying to sell a gym membership. This is not hard. And I don't mean to break your hearts, but I'm telling you, these women are not interested in you. They are just running game. Okay? So I say to you, is that okay, let me explain where you went wrong. Had you said, you know what, I want some coffee and I want to go to let's see, the coffee shop. I give you a coffee shop. I want to go to Renee. I'm gonna say ladies, Renee, Beautiful, and Zamora Zeramina's coffee shop. I'll name the ladies in here. And you go in there and you see a woman. You see a woman, excuse me. And you're saying, wow, this is a pretty cool place. Renee, Beautiful, Zeramina's coffee shop is very nice. And man, look at the bitches up in here. God damn, they some fine motherfuckers. And the moment you saw the one that you wanted to talk to and you didn't talk to her, she just said, gotcha, bitch. Because then she says, you know what? I'm going to sell coffee to this guy by making him feel that he's important. She got you, dog. Because the moment you didn't say anything, you already told her you're not the guy. And if you say something to this woman, this is what she's going to say. Look, it's going to be this simple. Oh, I'm sorry. You see, I'm dating this zombie that lives on the planet of Mars, and we've been together for 5 moons. I'm sorry. No, that's so sweet of you. That I'm telling you, don't do it. Do not do it, dog. I hope all you guys understand what I'm saying. And no knock on Renee, Beautiful, and Zoramina's coffee shop. I'm saying if y'all go in that motherfucker, y'all see a woman, you better talk to her. You better talk to her. If you don't, you're going to be food. As we keep creating, does the creation force says always look at ourselves and answer? Yes, it opens up your world, sir. Absolutely. It opens up your world. It opens up your mind, and it shows you different things. Area code 332, sir. What's your name? Where you're calling from? How can I be of service?
What's up, Steve? How's it going?
I'm a man. It's going great.
Good. It's Ben, Virginia, calling again. All right. So, can you hear me, right?
Yes, we all can hear you.
All right, perfect. So
boxing. Hold on.
Hey,
boxing. That's fucked up. So you say so what? What? Because who on the sign? Is it Renee? Is it Beautiful? Or is it Zermina's coffee? When you said fuck that coffee, y'all are dirty, man. Hey, ladies, I didn't say that. Boxing said that right there. Now go ahead, caller. What's up, man? How can I help you?
all right. So in the process of learning games, Steve, either attending the class or by implementing the knowledge by getting outside in public and talking to women, right?
Yes.
There is a situation that happened to me before. So I would go outside by myself.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
We hear you now. You go outside and what?
Sorry, man. Sorry. Just headphones. Okay. So as I said before, I would go outside, right, to a bar or a club by myself, and I would run into a situation like, for example, I would talk to a girl, and sometimes she would excuse herself, right? Hello.
I'm listening. I'm listening to you. What do you want me to say? I'm listening to you.
Okay. I'm just making sure, like, I'm still on the line or something. Okay.
I'm just listening.
Okay, so she would excuse herself, but I had a situation before that, she would have a friend guy that he would get into the situation and make it like a big deal and stuff.
Well,
so
why do you care? I don't understand. Why do you care?
No, I mean, like it would go like a little bit like out of control, you know. So I'm asking you, like, how can I manage that in the future?
Manage what? What a guy doing what? I'm lost. What's going on that you can't manage?
She would have like a friend, not a boyfriend, like a friend. You know, sometimes girls they would have like a friend guy.
Okay, wait. I'm sorry. Let me. I this is the moment I have to play this. Listen to this. Listen.
I don't give a fuck.
So why do you care?
No, because I got an argument with him. We almost got in fight
Dog,
because
you
he
don't
was.
argue with. Okay, listen. Let me show you how this works. Where did you meet her? Was she with this guy?
No, we got out. We got out the club like by 2 a.m. Like when the club is about to close.
Did
like,
the guy ever drink?
What is it? Say it again.
Did the guy ever drink? Boxing, really? I'm sorry, boxing and his breast milk comment. Come on, boxing? No, I'm saying. So, did this guy drink anything? Did he have a drink in his hand?
I'm not sure. Probably he would be drunk, but.
So you went over there, and what did you say? What did you say to start an argument with this guy?
No, so the situation, we got out and we're like everybody's waiting for Uber and stuff. So I would like just come and talk to her. Then she would say like she's not interested, right?
So stop, stop.
Yeah.
Stop. So then you're in the wrong, sir.
Okay.
What did the? Okay, I'm sorry. Maybe it's me. I'm sorry.
No. I'm saying
Wait. Last I checked, I'm not interested means to fuck off. So if somebody's telling you they're not interested, why are you harassing them?
Not harassing. I was just
okay,
like
so
he was
no. When a woman tells you I'm not interested, after what you do after that point is either going to harass her or you walk off. Why are you bothering someone that's not interested in you?
Not bothering. I wasn't bothering.
No. Okay. I don't think you're understanding women. When she says, no, I'm not interested, that means to fuck off. Does that not understand? Do you can't comprehend that?
Yeah, but she didn't say that like immediately. She was like, yeah, I'm like, I was,
right,
she didn't
sir.
say, get out.
Sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, you're not, I'm trying to help you here. She said she wasn't interested. Why didn't you just leave?
I mean, that's what I was about to do, and he was jumping on the situation.
You want to know why he jumped in? Because she said she wasn't interested, and you kept bugging her. So he came in, Captain Save-A-Ho ass, but it's your fault.
Yeah, it is. I mean, yep.
Y'all, gentlemen, come on, man, guys.
All right. So in the future, just like I would keep it short, and if she didn't feel me or anything, I would just leave right away like that, just like that. Okay, gotcha.
Well, what's your question?
This is my question, man. Thank you.
All right, man. I just don't understand why you make this hard, dog. It's not hard. Now, real quick, everybody. Now, boxing. I did do this for you, boxing. Wait. I just want to show boxing because I was boxing. Wait, where's it at? Hold on. Fuck. Where did I put it? Boxing. I did this for you. Now, Beautiful made a comment, so I gotta make things even. So this is Beautiful's statement that she's saying about you guys. So I just boxing. I had to make it even because you was talking some shit. I just had to make it even, boxing. I'm not team women. I did one for you. I did a solid for you. Dog. All right, Colin. We'll throw you back in, buddy. Okay.
All right. Thank you,
respect,
Steve.
Man, respect.
Thank you.
Hey, boxing. I did a solid for you, big dog. I did yours first. I did y'all. I did the spinning thing. But beautiful was talking a little shit back. She had a little bit of ish back. Yeah. So it's a little even right now. Come on, man. Hey, man, beautiful talking shit. If she clocked in or clocked out, she gonna talk that shit. Anyway, guys, again, guys, as I say for y'all guys out here, man, we got y'all covered, guys. There are no dumb questions. We're here to help y'all spit this game. Call in, ask questions. We got y'all covered. And I'm still talking about just building who you are and amplifying who you are by thinking about how do you, gentlemen, how do you want to present yourself? What is a thing that you want to do to present yourself? Because we have to ask questions. What is your definition of you? And not only your definition of you, but how do you want to be seen by a woman? You see what I'm saying? Boxing, you say play the new clip? Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. Let's see here. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. That boxing tells me to grab something. Let me see what boxing. Oh man, I trust boxing because he sent me some hellified clips. So let me see here. Okay, here we go. Boxing with the clip. I'm going to grab it, and ladies and gentlemen, we are going to play it. But I do want to say for you guys out there, I need to talk about this as well. Before I play that clip, boxing, I do want y'all to listen to this. Guys, get your crayons out, listen to what this woman said, and check this out. Listen. Oh, wait, let me open it up. Here we go. Check this out.
Are becoming so weak because they idolize sex. They put sex on a pedestal, and the quickest and easiest way to weaken a man is sex. And it's the dumbest thing on the planet to invest in women who don't care about you. And all of these OnlyFans girls, all of these porn sites, all these webcam girls, they're there to manipulate you. So the reason why men have lost all their masculinity is that they put looks and appearance on a pedestal. And if a woman looks like a woman that he likes, he will drop all of his boundaries and standards just to get her attention, and she manipulates you. And if you're a man who can get manipulated by a pretty girl, you are the weakest man in the world. You're the weakest. Whereas if you're a man who can stand strong with a beautiful girl, you're the strongest. So I think because men are becoming so weak to beauty and so saturated by sex and stuff, that's why we've got no masculinity left.
Oh my God. Hold on. I've escaped that shit. Okay. So when I'm I don't you see. Okay, so okay. Huh. All right, so here we go, guys. Oh shit. Wait, where did I go? Wait. Oops. I'm sorry. I had to remove that. I'm sorry. I was talking to y'all and it was like, so I again, guys. What I say to all you guys out there, and thank you, Mike. I appreciate the kind words and thank you for the 80 likes. Thank you. I appreciate all you guys out there. Gentlemen, that's why I'm asking, what is the brand? What do y'all want to do as far as the brand? Let's see here. Amplifying starts with you answering the first question. The first question I asked you is, you've got to define what you are to yourself and why that is important to you. Because if you can't define who you are to yourself, how are you going to explain yourself to a woman? That's how it works. I'm serious. That's how it works. So even though he tell me big dog, you know the women that tell you things that really want to fuck with you, they will compliment you on your clothes and your outfits when you're one-on-one on the phone with them. They'll compliment your eyes, your smile, and if you have a dimple, they'll compliment that shit too. Listen what I'm saying. Her job is like a stripper. I'm not calling her a stripper. Her job is to keep you coming back to the store and spending money on some fucking shitty coffee. So just because a woman tells you you dress nice, that doesn't mean she wants to sleep with you. Just because a woman tells you you dress nice doesn't mean she wants to date you. Okay? That's all it is. I'm sorry. Just customer service. Area code 518. Sir, how can I help you? What's your question?
Hey, Coach, this is T, and my question is, I wanted to go through some scenarios because, like literally a few minutes ago, I made a meditation, guideline for this woman. She loved it, right? So I wanted to do some more like mental gym training, like, just crafting like how I would introduce myself to a woman, how I would take her to my place and stuff like that, so that I could touch her if I was touching her and give her an introduction to what she's coming into.
Wait a second. You've already fucking failed. What the fuck are you talking about? Meet a woman and take her to your place. Who teaches you that? What the fuck are you talking about?
No, I'm not like meet her and take her to my place. I mean,
wait.
no, yeah, it was two parts. Meet a woman.
Stop. I'm just going to ask the chat room. Did he not say meet a woman and take her to his place? I want to make sure I heard that right. Chat room.
It was two parts.
No, shut the fuck up. And no, I'm dead ass. Did he say meet a woman and take her to his place? Who teaches you that? Who teaches you that?
No.
Then you're talking. I'm sorry. No. Hey, listen. I'm gonna let you go because you got to go to the person that is teaching you that. I can't help you.
No, Steve.
No, we ain't doing this. This is what this is what's wrong with you motherfuckers. Y'all are disingenuous. You're not honest.
No,
shut the fuck up.
Steve.
No.
It was two parts. It was meeting a woman, and then when I'm bringing her back to my place, I didn't mean I meet her.
Bringing her back to your place? What are you talking about? Bringing her back to your place?
Like opening the door, inviting her in. I'm talking about that. I'm not talking about like just bringing women to my place. I know how to vet her before I bring her to my place. I didn't say
what is all this touching her? You couldn't even say shit. They're beautiful when you had the opportunity. What the fuck you talking about?
That's why I'm asking you to test me, to build that mental gym and stuff.
To test you?
Yeah.
Dog. When you talk to beautiful, did she not eat your lunch?
She couldn't even hear me, so I don't even know if she could.
Everybody can hear you because you're on that shitty ass iPhone. Get off your speakerphone.
Oh yeah. It should be good now. It's good now.
Look, whenever beautiful decides whenever to do a game time,
I'm gonna be there.
I'll just make sure you're around whenever they have. All right, man.
All right.
All right, man. Peace, man. Let me keep going with the show. Fuck, man. Y'all tripping this shit. I don't know why y'all tripping like that, man. That's crazy. Tron says, when you say define yourself to a woman, Tron, I said to you first. When did I say a woman? When did I say a woman? When did I say define yourself to a woman first? What do we do? Tron, what do we? I'm lost. Beautiful. You remember you took his lunch? Beautiful? That motherfucker was so fucked up. He didn't know what to do, and he tried to blame his phone. Remember you took his lunch, B? Shit, come on, man. Stop. Hold on, Box. Let me get to your thing. Here we go. From boxing.
Modern women are often intimidated by this type of guy. And your girl got the answers for you. Let's get into it. Number one, this type of guy stays true to himself. He doesn't care about social norms or expectations of his behavior. He gonna do what he need to do for himself. This type of guy is not easily influenced, meaning you can't shame him into doing what you want him to do. This type of guy is unconcerned with social acceptance. He's independent, extremely self-aware. Number four, this type of guy is not afraid to speak his mind. He gonna say what he need to say regardless. Can like it, love it, hate it, he don't care. This type of guy is not afraid of rejection. No means next opportunity. You don't know what to expect with this type of guy. He's unpredictable. He don't trust many people. So he's very private. And so therefore you have no idea what's going on in his mind. And a lot of women don't like that.
Yeah, I got so many things going on in my mind. You can't know what's going on in my mind. Guys, you ain't supposed to let women know what's going on in your mind. It's got to be layers and doors and things like that. So let's continue. Yeah, got questions? Go ahead and put a Q in there. We got your lines are open. But I ask you guys, first, you got to be able to define yourself, okay? But then not only looking at the importance of who you are, gentlemen, you got to ask yourself, what is going to separate you? What is that thing that you have that you can use that when a woman runs into you, she's like, damn, I've never ever met a motherfucker like this before. What is that? Now, for me, as I was doing that for myself and started learning, my mouthpiece, working on my poetry and working on different parts of me, I know what separates me is my unrecognizable, right? So I know that what separates me is I'm not trying to get sex. I want the invite. I want land. I want to conquer. I want all those things. So that's what separates me. I'm not running behind. I'm not thirsty. I'm not going to beg. I feel that I have a very vivid imagination. I feel that I'm very creative, but that's who I am. So I can run with that because I know through the game, it allowed me to actually unlock who I am to myself. And once you are able to do that, gentlemen, it changes everything. I'm saying that I am not only unrecognizable, I am one of one, right? So what I'm saying is that any woman lucky enough to get with me, I'm going to give her an experience. That's what I'm saying to you guys. And what I'm saying to you guys out there, what is your thing? And if you don't have that thing, this is why it's important because, kind of the next thing that I'm working on is going to help you and show you why it's hard for you to talk to women. If there is no understanding of who you are, how can you sell yourself? And it's not even selling yourself. Can you create an emotional connection with a woman based off of who you are and not what you have? And that's the $1 million question. Oh, sorry. I got to move this out the way. Man, this thing's, put this in this ear, put it over here then. Gentlemen, I hope that makes sense to you. Because I really, honestly, truly think that most of you guys don't understand selling yourself. I don't think you guys understand what an emotional connection is. You know what I mean? No, hold on a second. Had to put that in there. Okay. And guys, you got a question? Go ahead and ask. We got y'all covered. This is, but we want to break it all down because most of y'all guys don't understand that there's a beauty in all this. And I want to talk to y'all. I want y'all to get your crayons out, and I want y'all to know this. Okay, this is what I want you to know, because if you don't know it and you don't understand it, then you're never going to have a woman show you interest or anything like that. Okay. Wait a second, visitor. You said her make-believe fantasies couldn't even make you. I don't even, what is that? What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means. What does that mean? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know what that means. Anyway, the cornerstone to everything that I'm trying to teach you guys is creating, and this is the thing that separates you. I learned that the power is not between her legs, it's between her ears. And creating an emotional connection with a woman is actually the cornerstone of the game that will separate you from everybody else, because that one thing will transcend the more like a transactional relationship of I meet you and I got to take you out and I got to impress you, I got to kiss your ass and all this other stuff. What this does is it kind of leapfrog that, and it creates a bond between you and that woman, something that she can connect to. And it's something that a lot of people don't teach y'all when it comes to the game. And that's why what I'm showing you is very important. Today at Kroger, you know what? When I came from Baumholder, Germany to Houston, October 28th, 90 something. I haven't got the date in my head. Anyway, a Kroger. I used to think Kroger's and Randall's were like foofy. I used to shop at I didn't like to go in there because it was just so nice in that motherfucker. So I used to do Randall's and so no, I'm not talking about now. I'm saying back in the day. Kroger's is kind of not good now. I'm saying back in the day, beautiful. Anyway, you seen a woman that you interestingly put your bid and you don't have a bid. I asked for her name, then told her to give me her number. She told me she would give me her IG. I responded, no. Oh my God. Fuck. I say this with love. Please listen to me, AM. You dumb motherfucker. Don't I tell you the best way you can communicate your fucking self is through either WhatsApp or IG? Because those two things give you the chance to go land, sea, air, and space. And if she's offering you her IG, why would you? Oh my God, you don't have a square, you don't have a program, man. I don't understand. You offered her your number. She said, here's my IG. You should have said, okay. And then at that point, you could have got with Unc. I would have gave you some flavor. And we could have hit her land, sea, air, and space to begin the process of creating that attraction I'm talking about. Listen, guys, listen. Every woman is not or does not want to give her information out. Some women don't know you. Some women don't trust you. And a safe place that I've always told you guys is WhatsApp or IG. It's a safety place, gentlemen. Safety. That you're not trying to intrude in her business. You're not trying to learn. And it's a safe haven. Why the hell would you walk away from that dumbass? I hate it when a male thinks connection is, yeah, that is. And I saw that before the Kroger statement. Let me continue. Okay, yeah. I don't understand why you don't get the IG. It doesn't make any sense. Why didn't you just take her IG? You offered your number, which is fine, but that's not a program. Walking up to a woman is not program. Walking up to a woman is not game. Walking up to a woman is just fucking walking up to a woman. That's it. You don't, in AM, this is the last time I tell you, don't disrespect my students by saying things that you don't have. But what I'm saying to y'all guys, let me continue. Gentlemen, that's not the game. I love to have a woman on IG or put on WhatsApp because that gives me depth and range of communication, man. Depth and range of communication. So that means if she's got a cricket phone, a shitty ass iPhone, because you know we are team Samsung, because we're team Samsung, even at Samsung, because unfortunately Samsung does not allow FaceTime. I guess it does, I don't know, but it doesn't matter the phone that you have, gentlemen. You can talk to the woman on Instagram or WhatsApp. It gives you a safe place to have a conversation about that, okay? All right? I need a FT. What is an FT? What is an FT? Beautiful. What's that? FT. What is an FT? Guys, I'm trying to, I don't know these abbreviations. Hey guys, what does FT mean? Please educate my ass. I need an FT. Free talk? Oh, FaceTime. Oh. All right. All right. Okay. Stop. All right. Fuck y'all. Hey. All right. Thank you. I'm sorry. Hey, gentlemen, back in my day, we would just say FaceTime. I've tried. Sometimes I'm 52, so sometimes I got to kind of process some of this new found languages y'all have of abbreviating things. I understand. Thank you, all you assholes. Yes, FaceTime. Okay. All right. FaceTime. All right. Okay. I'm going to go see now one day. Yes, I will. No, not on this one. We might have for the second one. We might do it for the second one, but not the first one. But what I'm saying to you guys out here, what's important is that I want you to put her in a position to be able to talk to her in a different way. And this is what actually helps you build that emotional connection when you are different. That's why I tell you guys to do those things. You see what I'm saying? And let's talk more about the emotional connection. Okay, so what I'm saying, okay, listen. All right, so the thing that's going to make you guys dangerous, because you want to be dangerous. You want to be dangerous. Now listen, I'm not saying we're dangerous, Jason Voorhees dangerous, Freddy Krueger dangerous. I'm not saying dangerous as a bad thing. Dangerous as in having the ability to invoke an emotion, not only from a woman, an emotion that leads to trust, an emotion that can lead to a sexual emotion. Gentlemen, I don't want to talk too much about what I'm about to say, but I'm going to say that for Manhood U when we do the membership late in the summer, whatever, when it drops. But what I'm saying to you guys is that fucking emotion. I don't want an emotion. Okay, guys, as you begin to learn the game and as you begin to go deeper, I don't want emotion. I'm going to get that. But gentlemen, right behind that door of emotion is what is called a sexual emotion. I'm not talking about the emotion. Yes, I tell you the laughs, smiling, and blushing. That's the basics. No, fuck that. I want a sexual emotion where she needs to hear from me and talk to me and wanted that depth of fucking emotion. That's what creates a connection. And that's what makes you a dangerous motherfucker, because when you tap into what I'm showing you, they don't they don't understand. You see what I'm saying? They don't understand that because they're not used to that, okay? All right? That's what I want y'all to see. And I want you guys to understand that. And that's what's important in the game. Okay? And sir, I'm going to time you out, but please, I ask you kindly, please don't come in here and talk about things. We're not discussing that. Please be respectful of the people in the room. Let's see. Mo has a question. Dog, dog, how many times have I told you I want? How many times, Mo, have I told you I want to be a fucking addiction and a habit? I don't want her to love me, care about me, be attracted to me, and all that love and all that. They're gonna do that anyway, Mo. I'm a lovable motherfucker. They're gonna do that. I'm attractive to me, so they should be attracted to me. If y'all don't feel that way, fuck y'all. I feel that way about myself. But what I'm saying is, I want to be an addiction, Mo. And the only way you can go down that street of addiction is through the emotional connection. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Mo. And what I'm saying is that what I want you guys to start to do is to guide the woman through a journey in which she's never been. Gentlemen, women don't know one of one. They don't. This is the advantage that you have over most of these women. They don't know one of one. They don't know that. But can you take her through a transformative journey to a deeper connection to her, where she can recognize and see you in a way that the sexual emotion will bypass? You see what I'm saying? That's what the fuck I'm talking about, Mo. I know, listen. I know y'all guys want the emotion because the emotion's gonna give you some sex. But as you are a greater student, you're gonna look for something deeper because you're deep. And what is great is it is at the heart of it. That's at its core. That's her seeing that not only is she going to trust you, the pussy will be loyal to you. Guys, you never had a woman tell you the pussy's loyal to you? You never had a woman tell you that? Come on, man. I'm talking about not just her body, but her whole essence, loyal to you because of what you're doing. Because what you're doing is she, through you, can see a deeper appreciation that for the first time, I've never ever actually been around an unrecognizable gentleman. That's why we're trying to tell you about that. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that for all you guys out there, Okay? And I want you to do that. That's what I'm saying, okay? I want you guys out there to be that one. Can you be that one? That's it. Why is it so hard to evolve and change it? Because you're not a student of the game. You don't even understand what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm talking about something deep right here. What I'm saying is that I want you to trigger something in her. Okay? If you can trigger something in her, then she is going to have a reflection of value and belief and experience that's going to resonate on, okay, all right, so she has values, right? And she has beliefs, right? But when we're talking, and we're not, hey, guys, we ain't talking culinary school. We're talking drug lab here. We're saying if you can take emotion and hit that trigger, emotional triggers, right? And you can lay your drug on that, her values and beliefs and experiences, it's at that point you are going to unlock joys, inspirations, and everything in between, because you are going to create, gentlemen, a powerful emotion that goes beyond the subconscious thought. That's why, okay, now follow me on this, guys. I want to flip it because I want to explain to you what was going on with the women. When you see that motherfucking woman, you say, damn, I want to smash. She's so sexy. Look at that pussy. Man, I want to get that pussy. Man, she's so hot. She's got you emotionally connected. This is what I'm saying. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. That's why they got y'all. They don't have to do a motherfucking thing, and you become emotionally connected to the woman, where you feel that I've got to do everything in my power to get her to want to be with, to want to be with me. And that's not how the game actually works. And what I'm saying to you guys is how you communicate yourself is one of the most potent fucking tools, because the man that can create and talk to a woman is the same man that can talk to the woman here while she is touching herself, while she is masturbating, gentlemen. It is really sharing and connecting on a higher level to say that, listen, when they unlock that door, they're looking at the world a whole different era. That's why they open up to you. That's why we tell you don't judge, because at that point they're opening up the unrecognizable them by showing you their vulnerabilities and showing you them at the okay. Every woman you meet, you don't even know who the fuck you even met. You only met what you are. So I want to let you guys know that. So every woman that you have met, you think you know her, you don't even know these women. You guys don't even know the women that you dated. You don't know anything about these women because you never actually talked, experienced, and communicated to them on a deeper level where they can share themselves with you. I'm talking about learning her and being the only one. There will never be another. You will be the only one. Yes. Beautiful. I have to post and have to agree. Genuine, unconditional loyalty is, you can't find. Hey, that's like finding a fucking 4-leaf clover or a unicorn, or it's very rare. Gentlemen, it's so rare that when they find it, guys, 9 times out of 10, because I don't want to say 10 out of 10, they will try to hold on to it, gentlemen. They will try to do everything they can to hold on, because it's connecting it, gentlemen. When you can connect the visual and the verbal, Do you know how great sex can be? Gentlemen, this is why I told old boy that was talking about touching her without touching her. He don't understand what the fuck he talking about. Gentlemen, can you talk to a woman to allow her to open the door of her mind? Hold on, let me grab this call. We're getting deep here. 563, what's your name? What's your question? How can I help you?
Hey, what's up, man? My name's Daniel.
Daniel, how can I help you, sir?
I'm doing good, man. I was scrolling around. I saw you on here. I'm like, you know what? This looks like a guy who could teach me a thing or two.
Okay, well, how can I help you, sir?
All right, I got sort of a complicated issue going on.
There's no such thing as a complicated issue. But what's going on?
So me and my boyfriend just broke up.
Okay, well, wrong place, buddy. Can't help you. I'm sorry, I can't help you. But, gentlemen, I tell you all the time that what is very important to understand and know about the world is that nobody wants you to hear information like this. Because that young man, unfortunately, I promise you, you want to know his story? I'll tell you his story. His story is right now, he is texting some woman that wants to fuck a motherfucker like me. Doesn't have to look like me, but he's got the same attitude as me. And this guy knows that he's losing. And this guy doesn't know how to ask for help. And he thinks it's funny. But you know what's going to be funny? Is when he messages that fucking bitch and starts asking her what she likes to do for a living. And when she starts to take advantage of him. So, gentlemen, please understand, don't get mad at people like that. The game has a way of working itself out. And losers will always be losers, and suckers will always be suckers. So, let us continue. So as I keep going on, a little kid, we don't have little kids in here. You gotta get the fuck out, little kid. But as I was saying before to you guys, and I want you guys to take notes on what I'm saying, is that visual and verbal communication is so important because it is at this point that you can invoke certain kind of emotions in a woman that leaves long-lasting impressions. And when you align the visual and the verbal message, you trip something in them. It's not even trip. I would say more of unlock. Gentlemen, I keep telling y'all, gentlemen, this is the thing that nobody wants to share with you. This is the thing that nobody wants to talk to you about and let you know that you have and can have this. And gentlemen, what do you think if you learn this, right? Man, them women are fucked, right? Because you already know that, listen, I'm that guy, okay? See what I'm saying? And what I'm saying to each and every one of you guys is this. It's never going to, gentlemen, hold on. Sorry. It's never going to be about selling yourself. Okay, gentlemen, the moment you try to sell your clothes, your body, your job, you'll never go on the street. Because what you don't understand and what women won't ever tell you is that you're playing checkers and you're playing right into their motherfucking hands. Because a woman, get your crayons out, gentlemen. When a woman recognizes that you're trying to sell yourself to the motherfucking woman by trying to fuck, you've already lost. You can never go back when you're trying to sell yourself to a woman. Never sell yourself to a woman. Never sell yourself to a woman. And the moment that you sell yourself to a woman is the moment that you failed. Because what you're saying to her is that I have to actually convince you, okay? I have to convince you to like me. I've got to convince you to call me. I've got to convince you to text me. I've got to convince you to date me. I've got to convince you to like me. I've got to convince you to desire me. And that's not going to work for you when you are trying to sell yourself. Never sell yourself. Never sell yourself. It is about the communication. It is about you saying that, listen, I invite you to join me on this journey. But you guys aren't doing that. You're saying, can I come along with you on your journey? You're so beautiful. Can I come along with you on your journey? You're so sexy. Well, can I come along with you on your journey? Man, come on, baby. What's up, mama? And all that stupid ass shit. Let me go on your journey. That's when you're saying, let me go on your journey. And when you're on her journey, you will never captivate her fucking heart. You will never inspire her to see you in a sexual way. You will never foster any kind of long-lasting loyalty, and that is the loyalty of my body and my motherfucking mind. Something that y'all guys never think a woman will ever do, because you see her, you're so busy running behind her. She's already got you. She already captivated your cake-ass heart. She already inspired you to sell yourself to her. And you were loyal to her motherfucking body from the first moment you met her. You never said anything, okay? Nah. Ain't no kids in here. We can't have no no kids in here. And JL, I do not teach that silly bitch ass shit. We teach manhood over here, okay? We teach manhood over here. Thank you for the 84 likes. I appreciate you guys. Let me continue, guys. You got questions? We got you guys covered. We're saying that what y'all don't see with women is that through the unrecognizable and through her one thought, one mind, one way is an untapped land needing to feel a sense of belonging, a sense of understanding, and it is something that she is not getting from the noise from the surface of all the thirsty running behind her, kissing her ass, and begging her for time. They all they get all day, every day, is everybody trying to sell dick or flood the market with that. And that's the problem. Hold on, let me see here. Wait, no, okay, yeah. Hold on. Yeah, and you're welcome. And you're welcome. And I want to share something with you. I am very sorry that you have no standard. And I'm sorry you're never going to listen, everybody's not going to be a man. Everybody's not going to be a man. And I hope that you can realize for the rest of your life you'll be somebody's bitch. I'm being dead ass. So it's all good. Call me, but I choose. I don't like hair. I don't like hair. I don't like hair. I don't want to be. I don't like that shit. So I cut my hair because I choose to, not because I have to. But you calling me that, it hurts. It hurts my feelings. I just want to let you know I'm sad. I'm sad. Anyway, but as I was saying to all you guys out here, is that when you can invoke a genuine emotion in a woman, inspire them, and things like that, you change everything, because the sexual vulnerability door will not open unless there is an authentic motherfucker. So women, I keep telling you, are gamed up, right? So they have checks and balances, and they have things and levels and layers. So don't get it twisted. I guess y'all failed their first test because they wear these things to show you your truth. Y'all guys see a woman and y'all see her wear something, y'all like, damn, she's so motherfucking fine. Oh, she's so sexy. So she knows your truth, that you can't keep your dick in your fucking pants, and she ain't gonna fuck with you. She'll talk to you and things like that, okay? She'll talk to you, okay? Wait, what is Brandon doing? I don't know what Brandon's doing. Y'all are talking about Brandon. Let me catch up. I missed that. Anyway, let me continue. No boycotting here. He says, I was honest with a woman I met a while ago. She know I interact with other women, and this woman still sees me, but is now acting different. She now complains of how I feel bad. Well, okay. Let me explain where you went wrong. You went wrong because you fucking hate yourself. You went wrong because you don't have a standard for yourself. You went wrong because you allowed a woman to dictate and question. Man, who the fuck questions them? Man, I don't know how y'all do it. How do you guys allow women to question who the fuck and what you're doing? It is this simple. This is who I am. Either accept it or not. And if you don't accept it, then there's the door. That's it. And the worst part about it, young man, that you're messing up is that, listen, okay, look, this is who I am and this is what I want. And if you're down with it, cool. But if you're down with it and you give me a fucking attitude, I'm dismissing you, I'm moving on, and I'm not even gonna fuck with you no more. That's how it works, Jay. That's how it works, Jay. Bottom line. You can complain to your girlfriends, you can complain to your guy friends, you can complain to your brothers, guys, your brothers, but you don't bring those complaints to me. Because if you bring a complaint to me, that's telling me I'm not the right guy for you, because I'm not about complaints. And I say this, not fuck your feelings. I'm sorry. You have the right to leave. There's the door. But all that complaining shit, man, you better take that somewhere else. I'm not doing that. So you went wrong because you never set a standard, young man. And you're not man enough to let her go. The standard is saying to her, I got to let you go if you don't like the situation. If you don't like the situation, there's the door. That's what I'm saying. Okay? I'm saying that to you guys, all right? I'm saying that what's important. Man, Brandon, she talking shit to you, Brandon. You better, Brandon, stand on it, man. Don't let her talk that shit to you. Brandon, you on your own, Brandon. Don't let her talk that shit to you. Anyway, like I'm saying to y'all guys out there, Jay, especially you, big dog, I know that you've never been to a place to help you see where you're going wrong, okay? All right? JXD, before I kick you out of the room, I'm sorry that this is you're in the wrong place. I was been doing this before there was a such thing as a red pill, and I'm sorry that you're in the wrong place, but I wish you the best of luck in your endeavors. but this is not for you. And you take care of yourself, buddy, okay? Thank you for being there. Thank you for joining us. But anyway, as I said before, to you guys out here, is that the important thing about the game, Jay, back to you, my friend. What's important about the game is that we're not mean to women. We give them the free will to make a decision. But if the woman decided that she's going to fuck with you based on your terms, and then all of a sudden wants to renegotiate the contract in the middle because she doesn't like what she's hearing, then you have got to dismiss her ass. And that doesn't make you a mean person. That's what we motherfucking do. Gentlemen, how many women, when you guys change the contract on the woman, how many times do they dismiss your ass? You know, you guys, you act like you want to be their friends, right? And then all of a sudden you then try to get some ass from them. They're like, no, that's not the contract. Our contract was we're going to be friends and we're going to hang out. That's our contract. And the moment you change the contract, she is going to, hey, that is not the contract, then I'm done with you. We're done. It's a wrap. It's over. That's what I'm saying. So gentlemen, you are allowed to do the exact same thing. So Jay, you kind of dropped the ball a little bit, sir, because you now you feel it seems like you have to justify yourself to that woman. And that's not what this is about. This is not about justification, but it is about open transparency. And hopefully you were doing that. And she's got to accept it or not. But I don't think you were being transparent. But I appreciate the question, sir. And if you have any more, let me know. But what I'm saying to all you guys out there, when are you going to embrace that? Because like I said before, that door, it has to be authentic. It is the one thing women can recognize in you guys. It's just, it is crazy how you guys think women can't recognize weakness. It is crazy how you guys think women don't see you for the bullshit you throw at them. And then you think that I'm doing something. You're not doing it right if that woman recognizes that you're not authentic. Authenticity is everything in the game. Authenticity is everything in the game. And Jimmy, don't forget Monday night, tomorrow night, we're going to be on with 1950 Monday, Mac Day Mondays. I think you may call it Mac Day. Is it Mac Mondays? It's Mac Mondays. I don't think it was Mac Day Mondays, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, but what I'm saying to y'all guys out there is that this is why we're trying to get y'all to craft and learn. And once you can do that, and you can design something that can invoke a desired emotion. Remember, see, gentlemen, I tell you, don't go at a woman with a desired outcome. But who says you can't create one? Gentlemen, I know it's going to shock you. Women are nasty. Women love to have sex, and women love to have fun, right? And because they love to have sex, okay, thank you, boxing, and thank you, Renee. I appreciate it. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. I know, boxing. That went over my head. I got it. But what we're saying to all you guys is that this is the depth of game, and this is where we want to take you. Nobody's going to take you to this level right here because nobody's talking about this. Nobody's talking about this. Nobody's talking about this. Okay? Can I give you one word? Me. Can I can't just give you one word, me. Yeah, I'm sorry. Gentlemen, everything that I teach you, isn't it authentic? Isn't it something that you've never heard before? I mean, come on, think of it. Think of what I'm saying to you guys out here. Oh my God. Yeah, no, listen. Okay, so authenticity, sir, is just you being honest with yourself. It's a realm of things that you have. You got to build this. It's not, guys. A lot of you guys live lies. Okay, a lot of you lies live. Man, ain't no man. Man. I said one word. I said me. I didn't say you. I said me. Me. He asked me. I said one word. Me. Me. Yeah. Nobody say beautiful. Nobody said that. Brandon, you better handle Brandon. You better come get your girl. Come get your girl, Brandon. Whatever. Brandon, come get your girl. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, no, that's what I'm saying. It can be you. It can be you. But I'm just saying that that's what is so important about the game, big guy. But you have actually got to align. See, to be authentic, one has to align his thoughts with his actions. And a lot of you guys do not believe in yourself. Your belief system, your morals, and your judgments are based upon a piece of pussy. So that means you are willing to move the goalpost based off of what you see in your eyes. You move the goalpost, and that is actually part of the problem. And once you guys can get past that journey, y'all going to be good. Okay? Y'all are going to be good. And y'all going to get this down, man. This is not hard, man. Guys got questions, go ahead and ask. We got y'all covered. Any questions, go ahead, put a Q. We got y'all covered. But this is the power of what I'm talking to you guys, all right? Visitor says, yeah, well, no, that wasn't authenticity. That was actually a test to see if you are worthy of the information. It's a test to see if you're worthy of information. Wow, y'all are being mean. Zormina, what are you talking about, baby girl? What are you talking about? My God. You talking about third grade level? God damn, man. I see why they ain't trying to go to y'all coffee house, man. Y'all women are ruthless as fuck. Damn. The women are ruthless. Jesus. Wow. Man. Damn, boxing, they ruthless up in this joint, man. Zormina's come out and talking yak. Came in saying harder, faster. Now talking shit. I don't know, beautiful over here telling everybody Happy New Year like she's smoking something or whatever. I don't know what's going on with her. Oh my God. Brandon flirting by timing out beautiful. See the soap opera, the saga in the soap opera continues. Guys, you got questions, go ahead and ask. We got y'all covered. There are no dumb questions. Go ahead and ask. What is this? So you have a question, go ahead and ask. We got y'all covered. There are no bad questions. 300 seconds of air wasted. What does that even mean? Y'all are so mean to each other, man. Y'all are so mean to each other. Women here don't play. It's really, really mean. Jesus, they just They just hard in the paint. They were just hard in the paint. But yeah, this was yeah. So hey, no, hey, listen, if you ever have a question, it doesn't listen. Please understand that the answers that I give are not to make you look bad. Matter of fact, I commend you and all you guys for asking questions because that's the importance of the thing. But I want to, hey, guess what? I want to show you I made a $500 mistake. You remember I told you my side chick roadcaster was messed up? So I bought me a new side chick right here. And guess what the problem was? It wasn't my roadcaster. I had a faulty wire. Fuck. I'm so fucking salty as shit. Okay. So let's see here. She says I'm Texas raised. She ain't soft. Yeah. All right. We know we know that we know you got a little mix in you. Yeah. You New York, you keep it a stag. Y'all talking all this shit. Young man, I gotta let you go. Young man, you can't be 16 in here, buddy, okay? Now get 2 more years, come back, okay? I gotta let you out, but you gotta be, we can't talk to children, okay? We can't talk to children. But yeah. Yeah, just a second. Oh man. Brandon, you letting beautiful talk all that shit to you, man. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. That is absolutely crazy. Yeah, it is. Yeah. No, sir, I don't think you understand. It's not about hurting feelings. It's that you're coming in here being disrespectful to people that are actually trying to learn. So I don't give a fuck what you think. I'm just not going to allow you to disrupt the classroom. Now, if you have a question to ask, you can. But if you're going to talk some shit, I'm getting your bitch ass out. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Okay? All right? Oh, well, you said it twice. Okay, well, now I got to kick you the fuck out. Bye. All right, see that? It's easy. It takes a person, like 5 to 7 minutes to create let's see, they got to go to Gmail. They got to create an account. Then they got to go to YouTube, sign in for an account, to sign into a new name, to then find us, to subscribe to us, to then jump into the room, to talk shit, to get kicked out a second later. It's crazy. Oh, she said, "Now, ooh, man." Yeah, I was thinking about that going red pill today. When we're in today, I was thinking about that. Yeah, my April Fools. I quit game, and I'm gonna go red pill. Oh man, or I'm scared to talk to women. There you go. I'm scared to talk to women. Something like that, man. Oh man, I know. Yeah, I know y'all be like, man, fuck Steve, man, that's crazy. Yeah, tell you I'm no fapping. I'm in the looks, money, and status, and all that other stuff, man. Wow. Well, no. I'm just saying. Oh no, I can say I'm passport. Yeah, man. There's so many things I can say today. There's so many things I can say. Yeah, I'll say I like women with short hair, things like that. I can say a bunch of shit. I like weave, and I'm I'm risen. I'm on handsome man game. That'll be a good April, an actual good April 4th thing. Let me get this question here. Okay, you're repping India. I get it. Okay. Besides learning game, with some advice to apply game, I'm always on the road. Yeah, you're not. This ain't for you. You're not a student of the game, dog. You're not a student. It's too late because by the first has to lie on a Sunday for us to do that kind of shit. We sit around and just talk. We should have. You know what? We should have. When I fucked up, we should have done a show where we're just red pill people all day talking red pill shit or whatever. Okay. Oh my God. Are we actually having a conversation with a woman about Indians and Indian women, American Indians, international Indians, and come on, man. It's Jesus Christ. I can't believe it. I can't believe they're having this conversation. I can't believe you're having this conversation. I'm proud. Y'all crazy, man. Oh my gosh. Brandon, she pulling your punk card, man. Brandon, call in here and say what you need to say to her live on the air. She got her foot on your neck. She got her foot on your neck, Brandon. She said pink. And I don't think that I think the pink that she's saying is not the color pink, but another thing that has some pink inside. Oh man, y'all is something, man. Y'all crazy. Question here. I started flirting with a married colleague at work 3 to 4 months ago. Had no intentions until she started flirting back. No, I would say for you, I feel sorry for you that you are a very immature fool that doesn't understand sexual harassment, and you have already given her a paper trail. So if I just say, I do what you want. I can't help suck a shit, dog. I can't help you, dog. I just say, do whatever you want. You're in the wrong place. It's just a shame that you think because a fucking woman is being nice to you, you think you got a dog. You ain't got a shot, dog. You ain't that guy. You're not that guy. Hey, Pink, what's up, Pink? What's up, P?
I had to say, beautiful is funny in the chat. She knows the real history. I know she knows.
Oh, okay. So now, what do you want to say to her?
I just had to clear that up. You know, if she wants to talk about that and dive deeper into that, so I can show her what she doesn't know about her roots. Hey, I mean, we can have at it.
All right. Is there anything else you want to say to her?
No, that's it. I just wanted to let her know that I can give her a history lesson.
Oh, is that all you can give her?
A little bit more that behind the culture, you know, because we got to show her that unrecognizable version of why we're cultured the way we are, you know, why we're so unique. So, you know, she might not understand that, but you know, there were some real Indians here before other people came along.
Interesting. All right. Well,
Everybody's got to know the facts. Well, they got to know the facts, but you know, I think she just went to the wrong area and you know heard some information, and she hasn't seen the fun way of learning about that. You know what I'm saying?
And you're just
Just a
educating.
little bit of something. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, and you're just educating her right now.
hey, a man's got to come in and you know teach her some new things. So you know, I might be doing that type shit.
Pin my comment, por favor. What is your comment? Pinky, no brain, is on the phone.
Hey, if she really did watch Pinky and the Brain, there are some lessons in education and TV where Pinky was very imaginative, creative, authentic, showed Brain how to maneuver his intellect. Like, where are we even starting? Like, it looks like the smoke has already started.
Let me see who called it. Wait. Hold on. Someone said it's a love story. No, any stories? No, only one I did. I told you, when I got my tattoo, I pulled one of those bad chicks there. All the guys were, they were scared of me. I used to have man, dog, that was like,
I'm just reading this chat.
That was
this
like,
funny, right?
that was like decades ago, dude. So I don't even remember where a photo is and shit. So yeah, it was decades ago, dog. Yeah, that was a minute ago. But I did a show on it. It was a podcast. It was like early 2000s. So it was like I did a podcast on it, but yeah, I got my this is I got this one, that one from there, that one I got from there. So yeah, that was my only one from there. So all right, Brandon. All right, well, Brandon, thank you. We'll go ahead and let you go.
All right, throw me back in.
Last words you want to say to her before I throw you back in, sir?
Hey, I mean, you know, if she wants to call up, you know, I'm the one on the phone. I mean, you know, if she's ready to follow a man's lead, tell her to call in.
Bye, Brandon. Bye. Bye. Get off the phone, man. All right. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Craziest part, guys. Tomorrow, Mac Mondays, Mac game. I'm sorry, Renee. I probably said it wrong. Mac game Mondays, Mac Mondays, Mac game Mondays. We're gonna have I'm gonna be myself, Zag, and all stuff. Actually, you got destroyed so many times that you keep coming back for more. You're already obsessed with my drug. Man, fuck. Oh, that's a little checkmate right there. Is there such a thing as approach anxiety? No, it's just a man that just doesn't believe in himself and is worried about what a woman thinks of him. So there's no such thing as approach anxiety. It's just all in your head. It's just all in your head. That's all. So just want to make sure y'all know that, learn that. But it was a great question. So I appreciate the question. Very, very appreciate that. Yeah. Anyway. All right, guys. Mr. Man Mindset. I'm the DM. Going to roll out this bitch. We will see you guys. New track coming soon. Boxing. New track coming soon. Guys, I'm the Dean. I'll fuck with y'all later, man. We out this bitch. Peace.